Wagwan, my people, my brethren. Tis I, Chet is. I've come to present the award for the best talk show late night. The nominees are John Halliver, Samantha B, Diza Sanmiro, and some other person there that I cannot read on the prompter because me smoke the ganja in the green room. That's why they call it the green room. Okay, now I'm going to change to a different ethnicity because I'm a white person, but I like to experiment with different voices and things like that. So now Che Hayes is Che Post Avenue, porque aquí está Hayes, papi. Che Hayes is going to open the envelope. You ready, everybody? And the winner for Late Night Talk Show is... otro Che Hayes, ayúdame. The winner is... Diza Sanmiro, oh my God, they win it. They win the whole thing. Yo, we win that shit. You win it, that whole shit. It's fucking lit. Yeah. Yo, let's go. Yo, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No.
What happened?
Oh, we make a mistake.
Nah, fuck that. Nah, you said our name first.
No,
fuck that.
The winner.
Yo,
the winner is John. The winner is John Halliver.
Move. No pay tax, no black magic, no back seat. Yo, win that. Yo, big shout out to the BX. You know what I'm saying? Jeffrey Epstein did not kill himself. Yo, shout out to
Dan Victor.
Shout out to
Michael Anthony.
Jax Media.
Yo, security, get the fuck off me, yo.
Yo, get off us. Don't touch me.
Fuck, yo.
Turn that music on.
Yo, why you playing violins? Why you playing violins?
Just one time, one for the BX.
Fuck that, one time. Yo,
you still want to stick from the back. Yo, we out.
Episode 186. Yo, do the fucking drop. Yo,
we still got that low in the back. Yo, we do Triz and Helen Moran on the back. Let's go. Yeah. Fuck that. So do the drop. That's gonna really happen.
Enjoy episode 186.
Even if we listen, shout out to episode 186. It's your boys. He's like the Kid Mero.
Yeah, we back, right?
You know what I'm saying? We back.
Weekly.
Second podcast in the new year in 2020. The vision's still 2020.
Yo, it's lit.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Cash App and shout out to Milk Studios. Coming to you live from the Jam Room. Sadly, days are numbered. But we're gonna go out with a bang.
You know what I'm saying?
Still making this content, still making fire podcast, and maybe we got a little something extra, in store for you. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We're here for a good time, not a long time. Yeah. As always, shout out to the usuals. Victor, Di. Victoria's back in the building. You know what I'm saying? The young god is back.
Yo, show these motherfuckers that ankle, baby.
You know what I'm saying? The world trying to take her out. They trying to kill your favorite bitch. But she's still here.
Walking out here.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Give it up for her.
First person I ever seen in New York City with a medical weed card.
Yeah,
salute.
I had questions, but I don't. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes when you in a jail cell and a nigga say something, you just keep it to yourself. Sometimes you don't gotta, you don't want to get your Maury Povich on. And by Maury Povich, I mean fucking Connie Chung. Oh, wow. Oh, imagine during sex, so it's like, oh, Maury. Like,
he's like, did you come?
Did you come? Survey says you didn't.
You didn't. The lie detector determined that was a lie.
The camera chases him to the bathroom while he gets a rag to wipe the nut. Oh, you know what? We are coming in fucking hot today. This is going to be a very messy episode.
Oh my God.
Oh man.
Yeah. Wow.
Sad but true.
Yeah, sad
but true. Is it sad but true?
But true. Is it
all right.
Sad?
By now, when you listen to this, you will know your boys blessed the stage at the Critics' Choice Awards.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
The CTAs.
I don't know if we won. Or
CCAs.
CCAs?
CCAs.
CCAs?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean,
Which, if you kind of like, you know what I'm saying? If you're drunk, it sounds like Sucio boys.
Yeah.
A little bit. So.
Sucios.
CCO.
Hopefully, no incidents happen. There's no, we get on stage, we're slurring our words. There's no, why are your eyes redder than the devil's dick comments. Why did you punch Bagley Penn? Shout out to him. You're the new white person I know.
Yo, shout out to you. Badgley.
He's a homie. He's like, does Black Lives Matter and all that shit.
Oh, shit.
Like, he's not just a killer on you. So, okay. Shout out to him. You have to have hobbies.
Oh, yeah.
He cares about black people. That's his hobby.
I care about black people.
You know what I'm saying?
I just kill bitches in my spare time.
You know what I'm saying?
Fictionally.
Allegedly, as we like to say. Allegedly. Also the name of our new J-pop band.
Yeah. Allegedly. But then we gotta have like a random
boys.
number.
Like, we are allegedly.
Allegedly.
We'd be a very popular J. We just need like 6 other niggas.
Yeah.
But they can't.
We gotta bleach our hair and shit though.
Yeah. And probably like shave our pubes. You know
Definitely.
What?
You know what? Yeah. Let's hit that one time.
One time.
We gotta Yankee it up though. We gotta shave all our facial hair. We gotta like get nose jobs and shit. Like we
I
gotta
bleach my skin.
Rhinoplasty. Yeah, why not?
Nobody wants a dark skinned J-pop person. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
no.
That's not anti-black. That's facts.
That's just facts, bro.
I'm not gonna be. I can't be on a poster in Japan. They'll be like, "Oh my god, look, Sean Kemp." I don't want that. I don't want that. And so I have to lighten it up.
Yo, if this shit don't work out, I'm going to Japan and I'm grifting as Will Smith.
There you go.
Straight up.
There you go.
I'll be like, yo, I'm Will Smith signing.
Oh
They're gonna be
my
like, yo, we believe you.
I'm coming to work with you. Because who am I? Jazzy Jeff. Okay. Listen, we take this grift as far as we go.
Yo, let's
Miro
do
come
it.
off that fucking airplane is gonna be like,
hey, ha ha ha. Nigga, yo, got decent with it. Hey, ha ha. Is that Japanese shorties dancing like sequin dresses? Hey, I got a fucking bubble jacket that's very shiny. Hey,
I was like, y'all realize he doesn't curse when he raps. His son sells water. Oh, they're like, oh, Papa saw number 1.
Will Smith, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's me. Yeah, Will Smith enough here.
What's going on? Have you seen Will Smith's Instagram? The production values of his Instagram posts are that of a movie.
Oh, yeah.
Like, he doesn't do, like, you know how you do, like, oh, me and my kids. His shit got, like, Michael Bay effects, his drone shots.
I realize that when you're, like, rich, like, with, like, mad art, with, like, mad eyes and a capital R, you just have niggas around you that are...
do shit like that,
It's just a guy, like...
Wow.
CC just got a guy. Like, he's like, yo, just take flicks.
That's wild, because I live a very different life. Because yesterday I was at the gas station buying a 6-pack of beer, and I had shrimp lo mein in the other hand, and this guy looked at me, he was like, and he shook his head like, nah.
Nah, I couldn't be.
Like, he looked disappointed. He looked like, nah, like, you gotta be living better than this. So I was like, I'm trying.
That's what niggas see me at the mall of Foot Locker using coupons and shit, because I spent $100. Niggas like, yo, you got $30 off your next purchase. I'm like, word? I was like, yo, bet, I'm gonna use that.
I took my cat to the vet, and they was like, yo, he, like, if you bring him back for, like, shots and shit, we're doing, like, 20% off. I was like, say less. I was like, I'm here tomorrow. Fuck that. Savings. over me, my grandparents like, yes. It's manifesting. Yes. Because when you save money.
That's when the blessings come in. Blessings come in.
You gotta become a funnel for them savings.
For the savings.
You know what I'm saying?
I need, because I have like mad coins and shit, and I was looking for a water, you know, because the hood niggas.
Yeah,
what's a hood niggas what's a hood niggas bank?
That Poland Spring
water bottle.
Bro, that Deer Park if you're living on the humble.
You doing the fancy one. So I was like, where can I get one? And I went on Amazon, and I was like, I could just order. And I was like, what the fuck am I doing? You don't buy that. The whole premise of it, you steal it from it. So like, and then also on Amazon, it's like, it's weird because people left reviews on it, and people just like, the bottom fell out, and I was like, oh, nasty.
Ooh, yeah. I was like, tell me more.
My water bottle ain't no prolapse, but no, I just gotta steal one. Because that keeps you humble. Because no matter what happens, you always got that in the corner.
Bro.
In case you go, if you lose all your money,
that shit is
as
right
long
there.
as you got that bottle full of coins. I remember that time.
You got the $87.28 on deck.
You can tell if people have been broke before or if they haven't. Because then niggas be like, yo, how you going to take that to the bank? If you've been broke, you know it don't matter. You taking that shit to the bank. When I had to drag that shit out to the 2 train, took that shit to Pella Parkway and shit. Niggas like, and then it's like people like, yo, aren't you afraid someone will steal it? I was like, go ahead, steal 50 pounds of coins from me. How far are you getting?
Run down Southern Boulevard with 50 pounds of coins.
I'll follow the trail of pennies, nigga. I brought that shit in. I was like, yeah. Walked out with $216. I was like, yeah.
How much plastic is that?
We eating beef and broccoli tonight.
Yeah, we eat good.
We eat
extra
good.
Fried hard wings.
Might even get a haircut. Those were the days.
Might fuck around and buy a new bar of soap instead of just combining all the slivers.
You know what? I don't usually do this, but yo, let me get a nickel bag.
to the face.
Yo, that's when I knew I was popped because I had a nickel bag and I didn't have enough money for a wrap. And I was like, shit.
Damn.
I was like, damn, this is jail nigga problems.
And that's when you do the ultimate jail nigga shit. And fam, I've been in that same situation and I made a pipe using a pen and tinfoil. So all you do is just wrap the tinfoil around the pen to make like the smoking device.
Yeah.
And then you turn the top to make the little cup for the bud. And then you got yourself a little weed pipe that looks exactly like a homemade crack pipe. And then you smoking that shit out the window and niggas is looking at you funny like, oh, damn.
I remember
his life changed.
I had weed, but we didn't have wraps. And Shorty just made a fucking pipe out of aluminum foil. And I was like, I want to know some stuff about your life.
Yeah. Exactly. How did you find out
I
how
was
to
like,
do
you
that?
did that very quickly and it works too efficiently. I was like, I'm also turned on. Tell me about your past traumas.
Yeah.
Who hurt you, boo?
Yo, niggas used to pop the top out of a pen and use this shit as like a roach clip. You know, the old school cigarette holders?
Yeah.
I'm like, that shit probably gives you cancer.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing. Like, if you smoke weed directly out of aluminum foil, you're probably gonna get Alzheimer's or some shit like that.
Something.
But if you're doing drugs, you don't give a shit about that.
Who cares?
You're here for a good time, not a long
That's
time.
right.
You don't care. Like, are you like smoking? Like, you're not smoking like, yo, how's this gonna affect me when I'm 90?
Yo.
You're like, yo, I'm probably not gonna be alive in 6 months, so let's go back to this open bar.
Yo, I want to put you a hole in the wall. I need to smoke some weed right now.
There you go.
I'm not concerned about 30 years in the future.
And then if you're reading the news and shit, they're like, yo, there's gonna, like, first of all, I think everything below 14th Street is gonna be covered in water. Shout out to Ezra who predicted it and Neo Yokio. You can't go to Miami no more.
Nope.
Miami's flooded.
It's a dub.
Done. The SLS is gonna be covered with mermaids.
Damn, no more Art Basel.
No more. Our Basil's gonna be underwater.
Damn, dog.
It's gonna be lit though.
Yo.
Imagine you have like the scuba gear on, you're looking at mad paintings like. Going on $200, $150 over here, $200, $300. Sold. Niggas watching
mad like
Bobby Smurder first performance out of prison and shit for the weather. Like, they can throw his hat in the air because the water is just like right there. Oh. That's why I like Bodega Boys. Like, they talk about hood stuff, but they always talk about climate issues and stuff. There's
that's right.
different levels of like hood and intellectual stuff.
It's like meta.
Shout out to you.
Is it meta? It's not meta.
Is it meta?
Think about it.
Are we meta? Can you be meta from you can't be meta from the Bronx. We're just Bronx niggas.
Unless you meta
Ron
from the Bronx.
Artest did it. Woo! You can be better from Queens.
True,
Oh,
that's
shit.
true.
Here we
Shout
go.
to Ron Artest.
True.
Shout out to Ron Artest and shout out to something that you just reminded me of. People thinking that just because an NBA player is old and washed, that they could beat them because they like, yo, I played college ball. Like, yo, this thing is washed. Bro, you cannot beat an NBA player.
Nah, you can't.
You cannot be an NBA player. It does not matter when they retired. If they were the 12th man on the bench, bro, you cannot beat it. I'm telling you, regular niggas, you cannot. I don't care how hard you hoop at the Y, you at City Sports on Route 4, nigga. You cannot beat an NBA player, dog.
Did you ever see that there's like a legendary like YouTube series of videos with Brian Scalabrine?
Yup, and he was cooking niggas, bro.
Yep.
And he's fucking the doofiest, like, ginger and on the planet. And he was over here giving motherfuckers buckets.
Yep.
So do not challenge an NBA player. You will be thoroughly embarrassed. You think you're going to impress your shorty? It's not going to happen, dog. It's going to backfire terribly.
Speaking of washed basketball players,
Kim Perkin, KD.
Kim Perkin came through with that heat for KD last night. Because KD was like, yeah, our starting center Kendrick Perkins averaged a whopping 2 and 3 during that series. You played hard though, champ. LOL.
He said, "More stop. You did the weakest move in NBA history. Up on a 3-1 in the Western Conference Finals, and then joined them the following season. Heart of a champion right there."
Woo! 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 Drop the bomb! Drop the bomb!
But I honestly believe Kendrick Perkins will fuck Kevin Durant up. Like, he's that guy. Like, he looks like that guy.
But basketball players aren't gonna fight.
Yeah, they're not
gonna fight. Yeah,
maybe in a club.
Y'all
Maybe
too
in a
rich for
club.
that shit.
But Kevin Durant don't go to a club. Kevin Durant,
Kevin Durant just be chilling.
he's in a crib, right, playing 2K and shit. Like, is he a club dude?
He just be chilling and getting, a little blizzy.
No, is he?
You know what I'm saying? Like getting a little spizzy. He doesn't have to play. He's like recovering, so he probably Probably medicinal.
Oh shit!
I mean, like,
Yo,
yeah,
KD,
he
how's
coming
your
off
boy?
an injury. Like,
How's your boy? You know what I'm saying? I got that gas.
you know, him and Mello bored in Portland. Like, shit,
Oh,
ain't
damn.
shit to do here.
He said, "Y'all could drive like half an hour, get some legal buds."
Nigga sit in his like apartment, like, nigga on Netflix, turn on TV. They're like, new episode of Power. He's like, fuck Power. Don't watch this shit. Tired of this shit.
Yo.
Nigga, give that nigga on Rotten Tomatoes, give that shit a bad review. I'm like, wow.
Wow, Anthony Carmelo, huh? Wow,
You fuck this shit.
she's trash.
Sincerely, ISO Mello.
Yo, you know what? I think this is misogynistic because they showed breasts.
They showing titties.
You know what I'm saying?
They showing titties. They showing titties.
Shout out to This Is Mafia. Shout out to Juicy J.
Juicy J. That sounds like a. That sounds like a nice stripper.
I'm not gonna lie to you. This is Sucio Boy content.
Sucio.
Spicy J
Spicy J.
and Juicy J. I don't confuse the two, but
Spicy J.
Spicy J.
Spicy J. Porn movies. X video.
Yeah. Spicy J is one of those joints that's like is on the cusp of doing like actual Pinot. Cause she's like, yo, she does like all this like solo shit and all blah, 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 whatever.
All right.
But then like, and she's bad. But then like, she got like scenes where it's like, yo, threesome. But then like when it's time to get smashed, she's like,
She's just
yo,
standing
bye.
there?
Yeah. She's like, all right, bye.
That's the worst.
I'm like, nah.
Get in there.
What's
wrong with you?
Like the head coach and shit. Like, come on.
I turned when I watched Pino as a threesome. I turned to Mike Francesa. I was like, "You don't have the guts of a burglar.
Come on, get in
on
there.
that deck.
Get under the nuts.
Come on,
Come on.
Won't keep it good to Junior too. Get in there. What the fuck is wrong with you? Because I'm like, yo, how you? If it's like, if people having sex in front of you and you there, like, get in, nigga.
That's the weirdest shit to me. It's just like
Now you just
when
stand.
they're
Now you just
fucking
hope. Now you just like.
It's
Now you just direct this shit. You the air traffic controller. Come on, man.
yeah. Oh, my two Pinot joints don't really fuck with each other like that, but they just doing a joint.
Yeah,
And,
and you can see it. You can be like, yo, because you know what? Because at one point, one of the girls is gonna get up and like move in for a kiss, and the other girl's gonna like lean back.
yeah. Huh?
And when you see that, you like, I'm still beating my meat, but I'm disappointed.
Y'all don't really fuck with each other like that.
Y'all not really friends. Y'all not really stepsisters. What is this?
Y'all should be killing me.
It's the little things.
You see what I'm saying?
As a Sucio boy, I don't watch porn
know what I'm saying?
for masturbation. I watch it for entertainment purposes.
Yeah. Come
All right?
on, dog. We're just
Okay.
studying the art.
I put on a
craft.
nice smoking jacket,
You know what I'm saying?
a monocle.
I keep a little like a little moleskin to
You
take
know?
notes and shit. Like, yo, at 24:38, that gape was a little short.
I have special, completely round ice cubes that I put in my Manhattan. You know, I might get
Need
myself
those.
a cigar
You know what I'm saying?
and sit down, turn on the Sonos,
You know what I mean?
put the Pinot on the big screen,
On the penis.
and watch.
Nigga got the subwoofer going and shit like, oh, and it only picks up the dude's voice because he got a little bass. It's just, oh, shit, damn. Yeah, hit them balls.
Seamless comes and they come to get, I'm ordering the food, you just hear in the background, they be like, hi, I'm like,
Oh, hey, what's up?
hi, can I help you?
Yeah, I got your food. You ordered, Daniel, did you order, from, my nigga, you want your Pinot right now?
I am viewing pornographic art. It's
You got
actually-
weed?
Yeah, come on in, nigga.
Yo, let's get it.
Let's
rock.
go.
Yeah, let's get it.
Nah. You can't be watching Pinot with your
With your seamless delivery guy.
Because at some point, one of y'all gotta suck each other off. Like, that's just the rules of the street, my guy. Right? He's like, "Are you not gonna tip me?" And he's talking about a different tip.
Do you mean tip or top, sir?
Wow. You know, listen. You gotta leave a different review, like dear Seamless. No, if you're ever bored, just go through Seamless reviews, because man,
Oh my
everyone
God.
that left a Seamless review, it's if the Seamless review is too positive, it's clearly the owner of the place, because the only people that give Seamless reviews are angry people. But sometimes people don't realize that they come off as a wild asshole, because I was reading a Seamless review yesterday, and it was like somebody was like, "Yo, seamless driver wouldn't come up to our apartment." I had to put on clothes and go all the way downstairs. Granted, it was snowing, but I mean, come on, that was a major inconvenience. And I was like,
Why did
you couldn't even go downstairs in the snow for your fucking seamless, you asshole.
And this nigga's on a moped with no
You know
snow
what I'm
tires?
saying? Like,
Fucking
nigga walk
bozo.
there with no shoes on.
Yo, get the fuck out of here.
Come on,
man.
you gotta be nice to your seamless people.
Yo,
These people have your food. Like you want. What happens is if you keep
Talk about it.
If you go to if you are nasty to a seamless person, be like, yo, come upstairs, and like say 5 people like, yo, come upstairs. Eventually, that seamless person will be like, you know, fuck this, I'm gonna start spitting in these sandwiches.
Yeah.
Because that's what I would
Keep
do.
fucking with niggas.
That's what I would do.
That's why my number one rule of life is never fuck with service people. Show the utmost respect. Tip heavy.
Tip over tip.
Over tip.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, appreciate you every time they bring you
Everything.
something.
Thank
yo,
you.
good looking. Thank you.
Oh, more water. Thank you.
Yo, thank you. Yo, I
Thank
didn't even
you.
ask for that, but yo, appreciate you.
Coat
bro.
check. Thank you.
Yo, thank you. Because otherwise,
Happy ending. Thank you.
Yo. Extra 10 minutes on the table shower. Thank you.
I went back to that spot Gabrielle you took us to, and I was like, yo, what's that back room for? They was like, you want that Dwayne Wayne? No. I'm sorry, I'm wildin'. I'm flying.
Nigga trade jerseys with Shorty Hampton.
Next, Carmelo.
Yeah.
Wow, we gonna get fucked up by some every place. Nah, if Dwayne Wade runs up on us, I'm gonna stomp on his baby toe. I think Gabrielle Union's gonna jump us.
Yo.
We love you, Gabby.
Yo, I love you, Gabby.
It's all love. It's all love.
Reflexology.
Nah, but when they was doing, like, listen, that reflexology joint, where Jody was going mad hard on my ankle, and I was like, yo, you could do that to an ankle.
Yo. You know what I'm saying?
Right?
Yo.
All right.
Man, yo, listen. My dick ain't scared.
To this day.
That nigga been through worse.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
Just coming in all black Air Force Ones, like,
Yo.
You know the fucking
You know what I'm
vibe.
saying? Do your worst.
go ahead. Can't kill me because I'm already dead.
Ah.
I'm about to,
Ra-ta-ta-ta.
Oh, man. Oh,
You see, you get in the room and shit, you get all butt naked and shit, and then you see Shorty come in with them industrial gloves that you just dip in latex and shit.
yo.
And you just like,
Oh my god!
and Shorty just like,
Yeah, I'm like,
Ow.
yo, let me know if it hurts. You're like,
I think we need to move Lonzo.
That ain't no problem. That ain't no problem.
so I'm good at two. And then next thing you know,
you got jerked off here. It's like,
I was just getting a massage.
Facing up. I never seen that before.
There's one thing of like if the cops are in a massage parlor and you're like covered in a towel getting an actual massage. There's another thing if your dills is out and shit.
Butt nilsy out there with the...
That's a question I always have. I think I've asked it before on this podcast. If you sleep naked and the cops bust into your house to arrest you, do they let you put clothes on? They have to, right?
They have to.
Do they let you pick out the outfit, or do they just find whatever's on the floor and throw it on you?
I feel like they just like, yo, just get dressed.
Yeah.
Because I seen my cousin got yanked out the crib late night on the late night tip. But not with no pants, just with no shirt. And they were
Right.
like, go ahead, get a t-shirt. You can put a t-shirt on.
Okay.
But they made the nigga put the t-shirt on over the cuffed
cuff,
arms.
yeah.
I was just like, damn,
Yeah,
that's
whack.
foul.
And then you ruining the shirt.
You're fucking up the shirt. I'm
Damn.
just like, bro, you don't do niggas like that.
That was like
But-
what?
Is that Aaron Hernandez? I just came back in, but you're talking about Aaron Hernandez?
No, but well, yeah, he said his cousin, so it's close enough.
Okay, legendary.
No, I remember when I got arrested.
The same shit to that nigga too.
When I got arrested once, and I remember I had a Fire Champion hoodie. Oh, that shit. And the cops was like, you can't have the string in it. And I was like, oh, okay. And like I tried to yank it out like this, and it because it had like knots, it couldn't pull out.
Oof.
And the cop took a knife and cut a hole on the top, cut a hole through the hoodie, and yanked out the fucking string. And I was like,
Oh, wow.
I was sitting there for 3 days like, yo, this is some bullshit. I was like, oh, so I'm going to jail. But That'd be the shit that make you cut someone's face and right
Like,
there.
oh,
This shit,
this
like,
nigga
bro,
cut
my
my
fucking
fucking
hoodie.
brand new hoodie,
Brand new champion hoodie, nigga. Put that shit. Jimmy Jazz.
Bro, I had a straight up like fisticuff, like we trying to hurt each other fight. Because my brother came home from school and took my red polo hoodie that it was like my prized possession. You know when you got that one piece that you're like, yo, this is my shit. This is like, yo, when I'm going out on the weekend. And it was that red polo hoodie because I had the Jordans to match it. And I was just like, yo, this is it. And then he came home one day, he just bounced with the shit. Went back to school. And then I seen him in the flick with the shit. I was like, oh, word? Then he came back and I was just like, yo, he came into the crib, had the audacity to come in the crib with the hoodie on, and it was on and popping. As soon as I seen him, I started swinging on him. This motherfucker just picked me up by my neck. I was just like, don't kill me. My mom was mad embarrassed. Sorry, Mom. Sorry to make you relive that.
Wow. That was a moment there.
I'm sorry.
Sorry. You know, why would you put your mother through that?
I mean, yeah, so hopefully, so other people's moms wouldn't have to go through that.
Why you don't love your mama?
I love my mama.
Why would you do that? Oh, you love your mama?
I love my mama.
Oh, he loves his mama.
I love
you know
my
we're
mama.
gonna dedicate to?
Yeah, that's
you
right.
know we're gonna dedicate to his
That's
mama.
right. Let's talk about it.
Before Tupac was born.
Yeah, that's right.
My baby sister. Over the years, we was poor than other little kids.
Yeah.
And even though we had different daddies, the same drum.
This is say even though we had different daddies. Yo, this is the most depressing fucking song ever. Just think about you having the good time. It's your mama's birthday. It's a wedding, whatever. This shit comes on.
It's like, yo, remember all the times that you fucked up, bitch?
I didn't cry, cause my anger wouldn't let me feel for a stranger. They say I'm wrong and I'm heartless, but all along I was looking for a father, he was gone.
Your father's sitting there like, nah, I'm here.
I'm here, dog.
I'm here. Why would you play a song about missing father? Nigga, I paid for your college.
I'm right here.
What's wrong with you?
Are you kidding me?
Dear Mama.
Like, dog.
Who was this? That's what, but see, Tupac made Dear Mama, and everyone's like, people with this generation is Tupac. I'm like, where's their boring ass Dear Mama? Because you think about like every rapper, like now they're gonna be like, Dear Mama, you was on opioids.
Me too.
We was doing them together.
Yo,
I miss doing that.
It's a duet.
I'm like, it's not the same. It's not the same. Had to rescue my mama with Narcan. I was mad because that was mine.
Me and my mama was on fentanyl.
We was just trying to stretch it, bro.
Yeah, that's it, bro. Come on, bro.
Listen.
Hey, it's all little cutting the shit, bro. Come on.
I mean, come on. I step on it.
What goes a long way.
You know? Locals only, you know? Hey, sometimes Julio's busy. Gotta make it stretch, bro. We're gonna go watch Cats.
Got a little Fenty, got a little baby laxative, bro. Make it happen.
You know what I'm saying? I got all that powder, sniffed it. Me and my mother, we're gonna go see Parasite. Heard it's really good. I nodded out. I don't know what it's about. It was like, I think Aquafina was in it. I don't know.
Hot take. What's going to win Best Picture?
Best Picture is going to be Killer Season again. Let's go. Cameron wins Best Actor for Spitting on a Little Girl, as always.
Yes.
I have no idea who's winning. I'm gonna be at that award like, who?
I was just gonna say the movie with Aquafina.
There you go. They're gonna be like Crazy Rich, Fast and Furious. I'm like, sounds about right.
Crazy Rich, Fast and Furious, Transformers.
I mean, don't get it. Like, let's stop playing. 3 years from now, there's definitely gonna be a Fast and Furious with me, you, and Aquafina in it.
Oh,
you know that shit.
Definitely.
We're gonna steal a dinosaur and be riding. We're gonna steal a dinosaur and be on the highway driving it and have to do a Tokyo drift with
You know how they did the new Rock? They did Creed and Rocky was like, "Yo, I'm washed, but I'm the now I'm the trainer and you're the guy." That's what it's gonna be.
Yeah.
The Rock is gonna be like, "Yo," and Vin Diesel is gonna be Matt Olderwatch like, "Yo, we brought the sports car thing into the future.
Yeah,
we're passing the torch to you. I'm Vin Diesel."
And we're gonna be in like a wild situation where we're trapped, and like no way to get out. And then, like, someone drives in like a little Honda CRX and they slide it underneath a tractor trailer
in slow mo.
And then we're like, oh shit! And like they make some shit blow up and like, we're like, holy shit, who's that?
What the fuck?
And they drop the window and it's Charlemagne.
Oh,
like, oh wow,
shit! Nigga hops out, mad drum and bass starts playing.
He's like, peace to the planet.
Peace to the planet. I'm Charlemagne the God.
He's like, peace to the planet. I'm here to help you guys. I was like, should we get in with him? Charlemagne's like, I'm your only way out, bro. I'm like, come on, get in the back seat. Come on, let's go.
Are you gonna freestyle?
No, they're coming. The cops are coming, bro. Charlemagne's like,
I don't like that. Can you turn that off?
I'm gonna show you my butt. Buckle up.
No, I don't want any of that.
Oh shit! Let's get out of here! Whoa! Watch out! There's a baby carriage! Whoa! Whoa! Keep your eyes on the road, Charlamagne.
Whoa, Charlamagne, 10-2, bro. Oh my God.
He's like, I want to talk to you about anxiety. I'm like,
No, keep driving. Give him a little forward. Oh my God.
yo, watch out for that fruit truck.
No. Oh, it's a halal cart. Nigga just hit a halal cart, mad lamb and rice everywhere.
Oh shit. He's like, did I hit that Muslim? I'm like, that's not how you pronounce it.
That's not even how you pronounce it. Shit.
Oh, shut the Charlamagne.
We end up in Monk's Corner and shit. He's like, all right, we here.
I was like, we were getting chased to Paris. How are we?
How are we in Monk's Corner?
He's like, I use nitro. I was like, over the Atlantic Ocean? The fuck?
He's like, yeah, now this is why I got my butt mold done. He's like, we getting butt molds. I was
Right.
like,
Go to
what?
buttmold.com. Where do you get a butt mold from? Also, I guess you'd have to go into incognito mode on Chrome to
Yo,
search that, because
for real.
you don't want to search that and then just have like butt mold ads just popping up on your Instagram feed.
Also, what's that process like? You know what I'm saying? Like you go and you just like lay in clay. Do you lay face down on the table and they
guess
put
they
like
just-
some
they
plaster
just-
on your
they-
balls?
Just pour shit on you.
That's wild. You just sitting there putting Ilzy. That's so the vulnerability levels are just.
I think
off
I'm
the
gonna start
charts.
a new service. It's gonna be like vagina molds, and there's gonna be like mad complaints. Be like, I never got the mold. I'll be like, yeah, it's on this way.
Is that
I was like, yeah, we're having shipping issues.
Yo,
Maybe you want to come back in, redo it.
yo.
I mean, you know, like something was wrong with the original sample, so we got to do it again. You know,
Yo,
wear something short.
I'm asking for judgment to you and to the rest of the room.
Judge him. Wait,
Is it a Susio boy?
Okay, a Susio boy. So there's gonna be a jury, but it's a jury of Susio boys.
It's a jury of
Susio boys and girls and thems.
Yes,
Yes.
on the Susio spectrum.
On the Susio spectrum.
Where does it land to do what you said about the vagina moles, but doing it like yo, my ex in like sophomore year of college, yo, that shit was yanking. I was like, yo, can I have a mold of your choach? Just use it at your leisure.
So you're going back and you're requesting for women you used to mess with? All right. I have to go judge Joe Mathis on this.
Is that
First of all, that's crackhead behavior. But you know what? Regular, like Daniel says no. Daniel says that's disgusting and that's egregious. Jesus.
Like if you ask nicely.
Jesus is like, yo, I'm with that. That's fair. I rule. Like listen, the defendant has to give up the choach to Miro. Okay? Because you're not
In
asking.
perpetuity.
Yeah, there you go. She should have signed the release. Oh, but think about the reverse. What if like,
I'll be mad flattered.
hi Heather. Just wanted to know if I fucked Miro once, and I would just wanted to know if I could get a cast of his dick.
I'd be mad flattered. I'd be like,
Would
yo.
you be flattered? Or would Heather be flattered?
Heather probably be like, put like a wild price point on it. She would just be like, she would just see the bag and be like, yo, all right, you can have it. But it's like,
because I'm trying to see the bag.
it's $1,500 a pop plus shipping and an angry poster for me.
Oh.
Like, use this shit, you little fucking whore.
Yeah. So everyone's like, wow, they're doing a funny sketch. Actually, no, we're not. Go to bodegahive.com right now. You can buy Miro's dick.
The Merodon.
Okay? The Merodon.
Merodongus.
You can buy Baby Miro. Baby Mirdo.
Eventually, we're going to have to come out with dongs.
Yeah. Dongs. Strap-ons.
A double dong? Like a DNF with the ampersand in the middle? Bang! Merch! We out here! Let's get to this money!
The double dong.
The double DNM dog?
Wow.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Yeah!
Yeah. Wow.
Have you ever fantasized about being trizzed by the Bodega Boys? Now's
Yeah, a
your
lot of
chance.
people, like, yes, I've gotten those DMs. Also, they're weird because I'm like, oh, what's up? They're like, no, it has to be both of you at the same time. I was like, why?
Why? Why?
I was like, put it in a Tupperware, catch him when you can catch him. The fuck? He's with his kids. Come on, come get some of this cack. I was like, Miro can't make it. Can I call Cuba? I'm like, come on. Come on. She's like, who's that? It's like,
Somebody suck that baby!
Oh, I know who that is.
no, that's him coming off the elevator.
We ever interview that nigga here? That's exactly what you gotta say now.
You'd be like, yo, I said that baby dick.
Yeah, what's up? Yeah, that niggas want to do an interview. What's up?
Let me get another cranberry vodka. I was like, sir, this is not a bar.
Sir, this is not a club. This is a closed set interview. I don't give a fuck, nigga. What the fuck you mean?
Go ahead, makeup lady over here.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Relax.
Yo, chill.
Come on, man.
Yo, Cuba, you wild.
Asia to Cuba. Was it Cuba de Fuego?
Yo, Cuba Libre.
Oh, man. Sad but true.
Yo,
True
fuck.
but sad.
But he's finessing, bro. He's like,
Yeah, nobody. Like,
Nobody's
he got mad allegations and shit, and like,
it's not news. I'm like, yo, are we desensitized, or is he?
I
just
think
like,
we might be the only people keeping track on him.
Are we his Hannibal Buress?
Yeah.
Oh shit! Oh fuck! Yo,
If he goes down
together,
together, we be in court. They be like, Bodega Boys episode 186 as evidence. I'm like, shit. Fuck. And I'm only saying fuck because I'm like, damn, I don't even have a suit for court.
You gotta go sidetrack.
I'll be the only nigga in a Burberry shirt. They be like, I was like, nah, I'm not going to a baby shower.
They're like, sir, you cannot wear a fitted on the stand.
Oh, no. The barber didn't come in.
No, chill.
Why you making it hot, bro?
Fuck that. I'm in contempt of court.
I'll take off my hat, but I put the Bible over it. Like, how you feel? How you feel? How you feel? They be like, could you testify to what you said about Cuba? Before I start, I'd like to say, Your Honor, I love this show. I watch it all the time. I'm a big fan. You know, like, I like what you do. I like your little up swoop and stuff. Like, is this People's Court? Or is this Judge Mathis? Or is it the Spanish lady on channel
You talking
Fox?
like a crackhead. That's not like crackhead.
I could crack once, bro. I also want to say, screw you, because you Kappa. You know what I'm saying? Big Kappa dog to the world. Yeah. Let's go.
Hey, let's shimmy. You see that shit? The beef between
Boosie and listen.
I was like, listen, you can try if you want.
Listen, because there's frats. And then there's gangs. Okay?
You know what I'm saying?
And people were just like, nah, Jesus, because like down south, like frats are like gangs. Here's what I say. There is no federal penitentiary where you go and niggas be like, yo, Kappas run the yard.
Yo, none.
You know what I'm saying? You never see it.
No county prison, no
county
federal prison, no
nothing. No white collar criminal. No. Bloods, on the other hand, different.
Yeah.
Different.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Also, okay, if you're a Kappa, that means, you went to college. Boosie's college was the murder trial that he beat. You see the difference?
Does this nigga beat like 6 bodies?
He got they shot like 8 niggas.
I'm like, yo, nah, I'm not fucking with this dude at all.
Okay?
At all. And he's still out here with the yo, son, I got the choppers.
Yeah.
Mad gifts to him with mad goons and choppers.
You know the thing with Boosie is? Boosie is one of those rare individuals that seems like he enjoys jail.
Oh, yeah.
Like jail's not an obstacle.
1,000,000%.
Because there's a video of him crying about going to jail. But that was a long time ago. He's been to jail several times. And he's been back.
Yeah,
so,
okay.
Once you go to jail, you like, fuck it.
Yeah, summer vacation.
It's like, you like, I did that.
It's like detoxing.
Yeah. Jail is an inconvenience. And that's what my cousin said. And I was like, you are wilding. But I understand what he means.
It's like going on a cruise, but you never port.
He's like, you're just out. It's like, he said in the game of life, it's like sitting on the bench for a couple of minutes. And I was like, wow. Well, you a jail nigga for real.
For real. I was like, damn, that's an ill metaphor.
I was like, yeah, I was like,
5 minutes, don't you mean years? Well, if you break it down to scale, brother.
Here's another gem my cousin said. He said you only do 2 days in jail. The day you go in, the day you come out. I was like, damn, nigga. You definitely killed someone in jail. He also was in jail during the Jay-Z, Nas, Ether takeover shit. Oh, man. And his boy got his face slashed on the phone at Rikers. Because he said Ether was better than Takeover, and someone came over and slashed his face. Oof. But looking back, it was about more than that. So okay, like
it wasn't just like
probably stole deodorant. And shit.
Brooklyn nigga.
Yeah.
Fuck that. Also, you took 2 of my honey buns. That's a supreme violation.
Don't steal no honey buns. Don't steal no suits.
Yeah, listen.
Okay.
Steal my bogus.
Also, use deodorant. As my cousin said, there's no bitches in here, but you gotta use deodorant.
Yo, man.
Also, now I'm realizing my cousin was just gonna be ready for jail. What the fuck, bro? Like, give me some inspiration. Tell me to go to college.
They can give me the jail tutorial.
He's like, yo, so you want to get on like cell block D because that gets the most sunlight.
In only 6 months, you too can be a jail nigga.
Jail niggas.
VCR repair, gun repair, jail nigga.
You gonna teach me to repair a VCR or a gun? Like, wow, like y'all doing a lot over there. Are they that similar?
I'm like, yo, first of all, who needs a gun repair? Like,
how'd you break your gun?
How'd you break your gun?
What life you living? Yo, I broke my AR. Like,
Yo,
how?
Yo, I use this shit too much, sir. I got some
who are
questions.
you?
Are you a feral hog hunter?
Imagine I fix your gun and you hit the trigger and now it just does rewind.
No, nigga, you hit the gun and this shit just goes.
Like,
Is this a new feature?
What's wrong with this gun? Why are my bullets voguing? Oh shit! Damn, but I used to look at those ads. I was like, yeah, shit don't work out, man.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, with the big and to this day,
you know what I'm saying?
To this day.
one of the most illustrious jobs in the hood is court stenographer.
Oh yeah.
Give it up. You got that little typewriter and shit.
This shit's like this.
You be
big
seeing them on the
shit.
train carrying it, like I'm better than you.
Yeah. My shit got a handle. It's from 1930.
They be looking at you when you testify and shit, like. But then it's crazy because they be like, "Can you read that back?" And they read it back like, "I don't know what the fuck this says."
Why can't they use? Why are they still using typewriter? What, they can't use a fucking little power book?
Well, you need a written record.
Chromebook?
You need a written record for the law. It might have changed because thankfully I haven't been in court in mad long. But you do need a written record and all that stuff. And then every time, like the stenographers, they can't keep a straight face. So when the lawyer's wilding, they be like.
Because I just see somebody come up and say like, "Yo, I hate Brooklyn. I'm in a cafe. Some nigga just rolled up in here with a typewriter and started writing a script with a typewriter." I was like, "What kind of asshole you got to be to go to a public place and be like, ka-ching, ka-ching, like, yo, fam, I'm trying to listen to Mumford & Sons."
Do you know how much those stenographer keyboards are? Because when the last time I had a craze, I was like talking to Shorty in the hall, you know, because I'm a sushi well. I was like, I'm going to jail anyway, whatever.
Good,
and like she was very protected because she said she left it in a cab and she had to get it back, whatever, because she had to take out a loan to get it. And I was like, how much are they? Take a guess. How much you think they are?
At this age, if they're still using typewriters, they got to be like 5 figures. Or a couple thousand.
Between 2,000 and 5,000.
Woo! Goddamn.
Imagine you had to carry a $5,000 device
Typewriter?
to court. And then some dummy's gonna steal it from you and not know what to do with
That's
it.
what the fuck it does.
Doing fucking like labels for their house and shit like
Adobo, print. Nigga, ain't no print. Nigga, shit just comes up. What the fuck you mean? Just roll the wheel, stupid. Fucking bozo.
we should be the new stenographers. We just go in there with my fucking iPhone and shit. Just sit
Like,
down, like, yo.
all right, hold up. Say that again?
This nigga is this nigga called a Bobby. Oh shit.
Oh, shit. Word?
That was your wife? Yo.
Oh, this.
Could you just like type it in and not comment? Like I don't need the ad libs and all that. Like
Well, I mean, I'm supposed to just kind of
I'm
recount.
like, oh,
everything
I'm
that's
sorry,
going on in
Jan.
the
I'm
court.
sorry. On being a bitch. This fucking uptight cunt.
Bitch ass motherfucker stenographer.
You know what I'm saying? Gonna talk to me, this nigga wearing a robe.
This nigga got some nerve.
Ass nigga. Nigga wearing the same robe for 4 days in a row. This nigga stink.
He ain't got nothing under that robe. He thinks I don't know.
This nigga free balling.
Talking about me, my chambers. Nigga, you stink.
Are you ready? We have to solve this double murder.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay. Woo. Ugh.
Yeah.
Yuck.
Yo, we back though. You know what I'm saying? Back in the office. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to our new office.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shout out to the brand. You know what?
You know
Now
what I'm
I'm
saying?
worried. The brand's out of control. The brand has got an office on 34th Street. You can see Madison Square fucking Garden
That's
out
right.
of our window.
Hopefully we bring that some winning energy
Oh, we bringing that one
across
in.
the energy. You know
Now
what
we're
I'm
just
saying?
gonna start. I saw the Irishman. We're just gonna start like extorting people. But like, sir, we went from performing in a conference room to our own studio.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't sharing that shit with nobody. You know what I'm
Nobody,
saying?
you know what I'm saying? It's only for us.
That's
'cause-
right.
Shikira ba ba ba. That's when the blessings come in. Blessings come
That's
in.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out
We
to
out here.
Showtime knowing how to cheat they top bitch.
You know what I'm saying?
Know what I mean?
They bottom bitch.
All right, we out here. We out here.
We David Never's bottom bitch. You know what I'm saying? Fuck out of here.
David never sent us a sweet nothing text like, "Hey boo,
Hey.
just think about you."
What are you doing?
Just send us a cash app of $100. Like, get your nails done. I'm like, daddy. We posted on Twitter like a thought. That's right.
I tweet like, yo, I'm almost out of weed. He's just like, cash app, David Evans. Yo, get you some gas, bro.
We gotta post a picture with him. We gotta put like a heart face over his face to protect his identity. Niggas like, yo, tag the sponsor.
Yo, we used to buy shit like bodies and shit like,
Thank you, daddy.
You got a camera like,
I was taking pictures on like a white background, like Stephanie Santiago with like a duffel bag, like secure the bag
with the braids and shit. Like, yes, bitch.
Like it's clearly like a nude photo, and the caption has. I'm like, I love Duran Duran. They're like, what?
What are you talking about?
Why are you showing your titties? Also, why does these have titties? I was like, yo, shout out to Dr. York.
Yo, for the best shit is when they take those flicks and there's like a reflective surface somewhere in the background.
You can see all this shit.
And you see fucking Dick Cheney in the
back taking a picture, like, yeah. How do you work this phone? How do you?
Yo, I see myself.
So I press the button. What?
I'm doing a video now, I think.
It says it needs a code. I need a code.
All right, can we hurry?
What's Face ID?
I'm getting soft. Let's hurry up.
Hold on, Jesus.
I took this Viagra 5 hours ago.
The Cialis and the poppers, they can't mix. They can't mix. I gotta lay down.
My heart is racing.
Get me some sugar. My blood sugar's dropping. Hold on. There's crackers in the mini bar. Hurry.
Hurry.
Oh, my God.
Get the Aquapana.
I think I'm going to see my wife, Mildred. Oh, come on.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Please don't make me see that broad again.
I'm going to die in the Andes. Oh, this sucks. Oh. Get away from my wallet, you tramp. This is the last time I go with the McLaren twins. Why are you reading a small number on the back? Call 911. Get off the Gucci website. I'm dying, you fucking cunt.
Sorry.
Put those watches down. I need those.
Oh, it's that.
Oh,
it's that.
God.
Apply pressure by rolling.
I can't. What are you doing? Wait, why are you Instagram live in this?
It's about people like, yeah, sis, secure the bag.
Why are they giving you hearts?
I need a heart.
You already got 10,000. Oh my God, you're a thought for real. Jesus. Why are there so many verified rappers in your mentions?
By the way, can you help me up for a second?
Why the Future just call you?
I'm gonna let you get the chance.
Why the Future just call you Sweet Mouth? Yeah, watch out. I can't wait for when we're like mad old and we have like, scandals.
Oh, man. It's buying shows and shit.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Well, we're in the W Hotel that I built in Portmore, Jamaica.
Oof.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yo.
They'll be like, Jesus entered with a robot last night. I'd be like, mind your business.
Yo, you know what's wild?
She's of age.
Epstein's dead.
Yes.
So does that mean
you want us to buy Epstein's island?
But not make it Pedo Island.
Damn.
Make it like that, you know what I'm saying? Susio Island?
I feel like there's pedo spirits. Pedo duppy.
Pedo duppy?
Pedo duppy. That'd be, you know what?
The pedo fuku is on that shit.
Disney Plus. Disney will buy Jeffrey Epstein's album.
You know what I'm saying? Holla at your boys.
Look at Victor. Victor on the phone already. He already sent an email. He's like,
I'm already like, you know that shit's for the low.
He's like, 824.
We know what you know now.
824.
This is just like Breaking Bad. When Jesse Pinkman buys the house from his parents, all right, so don't fucking play with me. This is expensive calling the Cayman Islands on T-Mobile.
Victor's like, 824, get ready. Another one.
Another one.
Pedo Island.
The plane.
The plane
versus Pios. Oh my God.
It writes itself.
Yo.
It writes itself.
Oh my God, looky. It's more bitches for you, my nigga.
Also, we definitely gotta have pizzas with there. DK, they having a Jeffrey Epstein's Island. Let's go. They just tagging my friends on Twitter. Let's go. I got my ballerina flats from when my feet hurt.
Yo, Pizza Zoo live from Epstein Island,
Let's go.
It's lit.
Don't miss out. Sold out already. All we got is, we gonna have the jungle room. You know that shit.
Oh, shit.
I'm looking at the flyer. I'm like, Hassan, you DJing at Jeffrey Epstein?
He's like, yo, the check was right, nigga. What the fuck you mean, nigga? Trying to get to this bag, bro. Fuck all that shit.
The flyer is mad problematic. It's like, rest in peace, Jeffrey. I'm like, I can't bear with the flyer. Still coming. You get Ja Rule, just like co-sign like Fry Festival. Wow.
He's like, yo, just pull up to this fucking party. It's about to be lit.
Damn. You gotta sage the whole island. You gotta get the spirits off.
Yeah. All that
shit.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta do the whole but a shiki baba and shit all over it. You know what I'm saying? We good.
New York is funny. New York real estate is funny because people are just like, I would never live in a place that someone got murdered. And then once you're looking for actual property in New York,
you're looking for somebody.
You don't give a shit about that.
Yeah, you're like, yo,
if you find an apartment and it's like undervalued, and people were just like, yo, a serial killer just brought mad kids in here, raped, tortured, and ate them. You were like, yo.
I'm like, is it open floor plan?
No, you're just like, how many days was it on the market?
Yeah, like I don't give a shit.
I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take some money off the initial price because of the murder.
Yeah,
but yeah, I'm interested.
Listen, I'm in. Drop the price down a couple thousand. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No signing fee. I'm in.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? Boom.
Let me buy an apartment in New York and let there be ghosts. And they come out like, boo, ooh, you bought the house out. I was like, first of, let me get y'all niggas straight.
Listen,
I bought this shit. We're not doing this.
We're not doing this shit at all.
All this Casper shit.
Nah.
Shit ends right now, my nigga. I'm from the Bronx. We're not doing this.
Ooh,
I will fuck you little. Yo,
I live here for mad years.
Yo, Casper, my nigga. Let's get this. Yo.
Stupid. I'm not gonna let you get the chance.
All right.
But listen.
Yo, go somewhere else with that ghost shit. Now go somewhere else with ghost shit on blood. On blood. Get the fuck out of here.
Yo, but bust. Yo, listen.
Nah, nigga.
Yo, my nigga. Yo, can I talk?
Yo, my nigga, I will kill myself just to beat you up. Get the fuck out of here.
Yo, but
get the fuck out of here, my guy.
But I died from
You gotta talk to a ghost the same way you talk to someone in the train. You're like, get the fuck out of here, my guy.
Ah, you got it, my nigga.
Yo. Last ghost out this apartment sucks mad dick.
Wow, damn, yo. Shit, my nigga. Yo, you ain't cut. You got it, OG. I'm out of here. Shit.
Go hard, Cuba Gooding Jr.
You know what? That's a good idea.
Somebody suck that baby's dick.
Imagine you had a Cuba Gooding Jr. ghost haunting your house, then you gotta move. You just try to sleep and shit. It's like,
somebody suck that baby's dick. Somebody suck that baby's dick.
It's the.
I'm sorry. Did you hear the ghost of the sucking dick?
It was a ghost of Cuba, right?
Yeah, he does that every night between 2 and 5. Sorry.
Listen, it's better than Snow Dogs.
Yeah. Ooh. Woo. Wow. Mirror with the anti-blackness.
That was the
cultural
black
cultural critic. Miro says Snow Dogs.
I would
stinks.
I would love to see the version of Casper where he like comes back to life, and like, what if like Urkel pops out, or like he's just black, and Christina Ricci's like,
you're black. Yeah. Shit. Fuck.
It just didn't sound like it.
When I heard your voice, it sounded, you know. I don't want to say this the wrong way. Well spoken. Fuck. Oh, damn. That was racist, wasn't it? I'm sorry.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
Was that racist?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm Christina Ricci. I'm apologizing.
I mean, yeah, you know, it happens.
What ethnicity was Casper? That's a question that needs to be answered.
Why was what?
What ethnicity was Casper before he perished?
He's white.
He's white guy?
Yeah.
Is he the ghost of Richie Rich? That's what
they think.
Yeah.
That's what they think. But I mean, anything's possible.
Yo, listen. As evidenced by Prince Andrew, money will keep you alive forever.
Wow. That's a hot take. That is a hot take. You want to double down on that, or
did he die yet? So if not, I would like to double down.
He didn't die yet. He's just out here
living his best corpse life.
He's just out here, just molesting or whatever,
decomposing.
Yeah. Speaking of Jill White, do you know that Jill White took shots at the brand?
Really?
You guys aren't aware of this?
No.
Jill White was doing.
I'm not aware of Jaleel White. Let's stop right there.
Jill White, because apparently the new thing in 2020 is to take shots at us in order to get
to boost your
traction for, whatever project you're doing.
Yeah, whatever.
And I guess he was promoting something, and we made a joke when we were interviewing Ice Cube. Remember this?
Yeah.
And he was doing like the big three. We was like, well, Watch People could be on there. We was like, Gio White as Steve Urkel. He was like, did I do that and all that stuff? And he felt some kind of way about it.
What?
About me. Ice Cube showed me some love, apparently, for the old Elite game.
Oh, yeah.
And Jesus and Mary was like, oh, did I 3 that? And they said some old corny stuff like that, right? Right? And I'm just laughing because I'm like, even at 42, I'm looking at these two stumps over here on this show, and I'll say it out loud. Somebody can put it, let them hear it. Okay. I'll see you two fat boys anywhere you want, and we can get our hoop on.
Now, he called us fat. First of all. Second of all, he was like, I'll see you anywhere you want, which I was like, that means something different.
Yeah,
I was about to say.
I was like, oh, okay. But then he was like about hooping. At what point in our career have you seen the Cory Booker video?
Like, fam,
we don't hoop.
Dog, my body's in shambles. Like, are you nuts? Like, I got hit by a car, dog. Nigga. Like, I can barely run for more than a block.
I was installing NBA 2K20 and I had to sit down because I felt a shooting pain in my left side and I thought I was having a stroke.
Like, yo, come on.
We're not physical.
Fam, we're from the Bronx. We have not taken care of our bodies for 30 years plus.
Also, he called us fat. That was fat shaming, Jaleel.
Yeah, come on, dog. You
shout
fat
out to
too.
you. Shout out, like, we got beef with Steve Urkel.
Just run up on that nigga with the glizzy, like, got any cheese?
Shoot this nigga in the leg, like, did I do that?
Oh, oops. Where's Laura now, nigga?
Run up with the nigga with the Draco, like, it's a rare condition in this day and age.
Yeah,
nigga, to read any good news and a newspaper page.
Yeah, motherfucker. Great design.
All right, don't have little Richie tied up in the Bronx basement,
nigga. You know what's gonna be harder to find, nigga? You.
Woo. I'm so. Why would he call us fat? Did we look fat in the interview?
I don't know. Maybe. Oh shit! Niggas tell me like
I want to put on like my Eminem stand voice and be like, Jaleel, why are you so mad?
Yeah.
Please try to understand. We still want you as a fan.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah.
Like, bro, another nothing joke is turning into something that it really doesn't need to be.
No, it's not. Like, this is not anything.
Yeah, exactly.
This is not anything. This ain't making it to the Wikipedia.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This is just, it's just something to think about.
I only thought of Urkel because I was just like, yo, damn, Bill Pullman just like took like Urkel and like Stefan's like whole like swag because he put like Casper in the Machine and he popped out. So like when I was a kid, I was like, yo, this is garbage. Now, why doesn't Urkel pop out of there and get with Christina? And then like years later, I was like, that's why.
That's why.
You know what's funny? That when that didn't recently happen. That was from July.
Wow. Wow.
So it just got on the radar now. So you know what I'm saying?
Yo,
listen, sometimes you gotta stay low and hopefully.
That's when the blessings come in.
Don't force it.
Come in.
Don't force it. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just gotta get down on the ground and just hope for the blessings to come in. You know what I'm saying? That's it. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it is what it is.
Listen, sometimes you gotta put in the work to make the major figures that we're making right now. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Major Figures and the Mill and all that shit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Major Coins as well.
Major Coins. You know what? They were saying, because there's that shout out to on Twitter, Ain't No Jigga, the Twitter account that's clearly Jay-Z. No. It's clearly Jay-Z's burner account. Yeah. Ain't No Jigga's be like, I'm not. It is. Because like, you'll tweet something, you'll be like, yo, I love this song by Jay-Z. He's like, that's crazy. I remember on set, Jay-Z only ate like a handy snack and then he was hanging with Beyonce. A lot of people don't know that. I was like, how do you know that?
How do you know that?
How do you know? Only Jay-Z would know
How
that.
do you know about the daughter of Matthew?
That's crazy. Wow, I remember this day because Jay-Z was complaining because he had bunions from wearing the Rockefeller shoes. I was like, wait a minute, come on, bro.
He said that he needed more arch support in the S. Carter's.
Wow, here's a real picture of Nelson Mandela and Naomi Campbell and Jay-Z at Papayas. Wow, a lot of people haven't seen this. I'm like, come on.
It's a selfie.
It's a selfie, but Jay-Z never took selfies. So don't even ask me how. But no, but they were saying that a Mill, because she was with Major Coins. And then Rockefeller was, because you remember, what was it on that song, Can I Get Up? From the Nutty Professor soundtrack. Yeah. And then they was just like, yo, we just want you.
If I put this pussy on your mustache.
They were like, we just want you because of your voice. And she had to decide if she was going to stay with the group or go solo.
Oof.
She shot him out, though, right before the feature started.
Yeah, but then...
Major Coins.
I mean, yeah.
She's like, I'm about to make major chords. Without y'all niggas.
And shout out to just Beyonce being the most stigmatized woman in the world because Beyonce was on a Mills first single. Why? Because her boyfriend was Jay-Z at the time.
Leave me straight because I gotta buy.
This was 2005. Look at Jay.
Produced by Cassidy.
Okay. Look at Beyonce's face during this interview. She's in the video. She's like, "I'm doing this for this dumb Brooklyn nigga." Jesus. Also, Beyonce has on a cowboy hat. Like this is like her first time in New York. I want to go Canal Jeans, y'all.
Yo, take me to OMG.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Transit has turnstiles.
Do I gotta sign my Metro card?
Yo, look, the rats are yellow.
Oh shit.
Oh, shout out to Yellow Rat Bastard. Such a iconic.
Shout out to Mark
And
Echo.
I can't front. I was copying my North Faces once a year from Transit when they had that legendary
the vibes.
sale last
You
week
know
at
the
the
fucking
7th.
You know the fucking vibes. Niggas is coming out.
Oh wait.
I'm
sorry. Y'all talking broke because I was popping. I only shopped at where? Atrium. You know the fucking vibes. You know the fucking vibes. I love the Atrium because you walked in there. They looked at you like, this broke nigga ain't buying shit.
Atrium, I don't know who the fuck. Because at some point there was like a turnover when they started hiring, like before it was like, like NYU type kids or whatever. And they started hiring hood niggas. And then they started, the music started changing.
Yeah.
Yo, fam, I remember going in there one day to cop a pair of Visa jeans that looked stupid as fuck because it was just like, they were like overalls, but they weren't. They just had the mad overall clippy shit hanging down. And I was just like, yo, I'm gonna just cop these just to stunt. And I went in there. And as soon as I walk in the door, I just hear Funkmaster Flex Big Truck Series Volume 5. And it's not even a song. It's like a skit. And it's Styles P being like, yo, Funk Flex Big Truck Series Volume 5. If you don't got this tape, you a motherfucking asshole. 1. And then like some D-Block song comes on, and I'm just like, yo, look at all these French niggas buying denim and shit. Like, yo, this shit's crazy.
Yo, I remember I met Shorty and she worked at Atrium. She was like, yo, come through. I got you the employee discount. I was like, shh. Say less, it's coming through. I was like, I'm about to cop mad Artful Dodger hoodies.
Niggas an Artful Dodger.
So I came there and I was like, yo, because I had to, I'm a hustler, I had to knot. So I came through and I got to the thing and like, they was like, yeah, it's like $300. I was like, nigga, how much is your employee discount? She was like, that's with my employee discount. I was like, this shit is different. I was like, yo, why don't you turn your back while I fold this up and put it back? And the security guard will always look at you when you walk out without buying shit. He's like, with your broke ass.
Yo,
I was like, you know what? I don't need this. I'm going to Urban Outfitters.
That's right.
All right?
I'm going to
pay $60 for the Degrassi High t-shirt that I can wear once.
Or I'm gonna just go down the block to French Connection because everything it's whimsical how they spell everything. Fuck.
It says
It kind of says fuck.
Yeah. I need this. No, I don't need this. Armani Exchange is right there. I'm gonna wear it to Pasha.
That's right. I see Steve Nash on Armani Exchange. That nigga looked at me. He was so ashamed. I'm like, nigga, you rich.
Why you in Armani Exchange? Nigga. This is the beginner shit,
this is like the Old Navy Armani, nigga. What the fuck
Armani
doing?
Exchange is the way you know you're going broke. Like they push you out the Armani store like, sir.
That's
Armani
like the minor leagues, nigga.
Armani Exchange is the big three for rich niggas. They're like, yo, sir, yo, big man. Yo, big man. Ooh, is that a Discover card? Ooh, hate to see that. Hate to see that.
Not today, bro.
Yeah, but don't even put that. Don't even put that in the card reader.
No,
don't
we
do
sending
that.
you down.
That's just like an STD.
That's the G League.
No, shout out to Discover.
That's the Drip G League.
Oh man.
Yo, goddamn. Listen, man.
But you know what?
No drip
when it's
shaming.
all said and done, the McDonald's on Broadway and the Wendy's on Broadway. No matter what stores are there, they're still there.
It's still there, no matter what.
And the other day I was walking because I went to the karaoke at Sing Sing. I didn't even know they're still open. But you know I did Ariana Grande Breathe. Come on.
You know the vibes. You know the fucking vibes. You know what I'm saying?
But I was walking and you know what? I saw some kids and they popped their New York Hyman. They were spinning the cube and Astor plays.
Oh shit!
You know the fucking
vibes because it's a moment because you're like, oh shit, Blue Man Group, Joe's Pub, Astor plays. Whoa, bro! I'm in New York.
Nigga Nigga said Joe's Pub.
You're like, yo, is that place expensive? Is it cheap? I don't know. It's just been there forever. Who are these people? Who are these people performing?
The name?
Raul Martinez? Is he famous? Is he not?
know.
I don't know. The tickets are $23.76. Why is it so specific?
Yo.
I'm gonna go get a beer. Oh, I'm sorry. You only have home brews? Cool.
Oh, that's fine.
Oh, wow. Oh, the only snacks are wasabi peas and Shinto peppers? Sure, I'll eat that during a concert.
Yeah, why not? I'm not gonna shit my pants.
You're like, yo, you're just watching shit and you just get like a simple tear. You're like,
On Broadway, pulled me back to that McDonald's, took it to my stash.
I'm in New York, baby.
State Street.
We're heading in the air for the big city.
Yo, Joe's Pub. Yo, Joe's Pub was mad weird because if you just hear the name Joe's Pub, you think like, yo, this is a dive bar.
Yeah.
Like, they're all over the place downtown. You go there, nigga, and then the font and like the awning and shit look mad fancy.
It's
I'm
different.
like,
I remember I went to a concert at Joe's Pub on a date, and I was like, "Oh, this shit's cool." This is and then like it ended, and they were just like playing music and shit, and me and Shorty was just drinking at a table, and then the nigga that performed walked up to us, was like, "You want my CD or nah?" And I was like, "Yo, what the fuck?
is this a strip club?
I was like, "Yo, you pressing me?
Are you a featured
I was
dancer?
like, you were just
nigga?
on stage, like relax."
Chill.
He's like, "Yo, I got my laptop right here. I'll burn you a CDR." Like, I'm gonna have to charge you $5 for the CDR, but you know.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got
And of course, because I'm on a date, I'm like, let me buy this nigga's music.
Of course, yeah. You
And she was like, oh my
don't
God,
scrub.
the show was so good. I was like, buy this nigga fucking
Take
shit.
this fucking seat in and
Shit.
bitch, you like the show so much.
Nigga, fucking here eating fucking wasabi peas on a date.
Yo,
I don't even know. And that was my first time for the Bronx. And she was like, you never had wasabi peas? I was like, oh.
So of course I had wasabi. Come on, man.
I remember it was me and fucking Peter Guns and Sex Money Murder. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean?
Nigga, I put wasabi peas in my blood. You know what I'm saying? They call me wasabi peas.
You know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
You know what I mean? I had them shits on the block
all the time. You
I had
know?
them shits moving.
I'll be getting wasabi peas, wasabi beans, wasabi Skittles.
Yo,
It's all good, baby.
what's up with you? You know what I'm saying?
What's
Like
up?
all
I put
that.
some wasabi peas in your
Make it a little spicy.
Should we perform at Joe's Pub? No.
No,
No, we're gonna perform at the Blue Man Group.
No, we're just like some random acoustic guitar player from like fucking Portugal.
Yeah.
That has like an 80 million person following. We
They're
have
like,
no
oh,
idea
he's
about.
great. He plays the guitar. He has no fingers. I'm like,
Oh man,
Seu George was incredible on the soundtrack for The Life Aquatic. I'm just
wow,
gonna say that.
wow.
Just gonna say that
Phil,
now.
yo, we got to Photoshop the Warby Parkers on Victor's film critic face.
Photoshop. I'll go get it from home right now.
Wow.
Okay.
Film critic, we out here.
Shout out to
Yeah.
all
Rare context.
shout out to all the Victor's film references because I kind of catch half of them, and then when I'm drunk, I just say them at bars to try to impress people. And there's a mess. There's a mess. I was like, yeah, Boy's Life with Bokeem. Great movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Richard Construction Ladder. He did a great,
It was great.
directing job on
It was
that.
great.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't realize this, but Tyrese was supposed to be the original star of The Irishman.
That's right.
And, you know, it was just the anti-aging when it worked because he was always singing Sweet Lady.
That's right.
Yeah.
And he always insisted on drinking Coca-Cola
in the back of a bus.
The
Back of a bus. And it's just like, what would Rosa Parks say?
She would be ashamed of you.
It would.
It would happen. Would work.
In fact, open your third eye. Open your third eye. Open your third eye. You know what I'm saying? Hip hop.
Hip-hop.
Tyrese is a government plant to get black people comfortable being in the back of the bus again.
That's right. You know what I'm saying? Think about it.
Think about it. They're like, oh, you got Coca-Cola and R&B? That's where I'm sitting.
A word?
Wow. You see?
Boom. All that.
Think about that.
And that's when he had the fucking, what is this shit called? Your labrum?
No, isn't it like it's a flavor saver.
Flavor saver? He had that piercing there and shit.
Oh, yeah, the piercing. I thought you meant the little beard.
Nah, he had the piercing. He was full piercing.
Yeah, that was a weird time. Like,
How do you hit vocal runs with that shit? Because I'm like, I had that shit for
Yeah.
a small time. I'm like, this shit would get caught my
You got a
tape.
piercing?
Yeah. It's weird. Yeah. I was selling drugs. Nigga.
Yeah, but ew.
I had to fit in.
Ew, you were one of those Puerto Ricans
With
from the
who?
Bronx.
With who?
The ravers that I was selling ecstasy to?
Okay, all right. I retract my statement.
I just want to say, I have to go on the record. If you had a piercing right here and you're from the Bronx, you're Puerto Rican now.
Also, with whom?
You are Puerto Rican. Take all that Dominican shit's out the window. Okay? Now I'm find photos of you at the parade and shit.
And you know what it
and
was?
Nori.
I did it. It was like on a whim. It wasn't like, yo, I want this. I want to get this thing.
Yeah.
I went with my girl at the time, and she was getting her belly button pierced, and she was like, "Yo, get a piercing. Like if you don't get a piercing, you're pussy." Of course, if you're 17 and somebody says if you don't do this, you're pussy,
You're gonna do it.
You're gonna do it.
Oh my God.
I had to suffer through that shit for fucking like 3 months, and then I was just like, man, get this fucking little roofing nail out of my fucking face.
Shout out to my ex, because every time we would go to Down the Hatch, I get super drunk, and she'd have to fight me from going to the tattoo parlors across the street for the West 4th Street court. I'd be like, yo, I'm getting a Yankee tattooed on my neck.
Oh no!
Yeah, I want to get a laugh, night, cry later. The mask. I want to get it above my eyebrow because my life is real. She was like, you're not doing that. What's wrong with you?
Yo, I have so many friends with so many bad tattoos, and I'm just like, yo, dog.
Yeah,
like,
you know, we all dodge bullets. Sometimes, you know, sometimes. I think I broke this, but you know, we all out here trying. God's working on all of us.
That's right.
And we are all what? Riding our own horses.
Riding our own horses.
And that's all you can ask to do. Damn. Just thinking about it. You know, just a good time. You start, because it used to start at the Taco Bell. That used to be down in the Hatch that got closed down. Why? Because rats were there at night. Wow.
Oh,
What happened to the real New York?
Yeah,
so you
rats
go
were
to
New York.
Taco
Wow,
Bell.
we're shocked.
You start with 2 Mexi Melts. All right? Y'all listen. Ask for the Mexi Melt at Taco Bell. A lot of people don't know
judge.
about that. You know, it might be secret menu. I don't know. But that coats your stomach real nice. You get nicer slush down the Hatch. Mm-hmm. Okay? You come upstairs because you're immature. You go to the Pink Pussycat and you look at like, you know, some dildos.
Yeah.
You know, some massage oils you don't need. You wasting people's time. You're not buying any of this shit. They know that you're drunk. It's Friday night. Then you know you go to the McDonald's across the street from the West 4th Street ball court because you want nuggets.
Yeah.
When you drunk, you want nuggets. You want nuggets. You think about going to the Dollar Pizza, then you're like, no, I have a job. I'm not homeless. I'm not gonna eat this shit.
Yeah, no.
And then, you know, you go home. You think you're gonna like blow shorty's back out because the train ride is so long, you fall asleep. This allegedly may or may not have happened.
Yo, fam, I found Shorty on Instagram. Like, just
that sounds like a wild R&B song. I found Shorty on Instagram. I was in your likes. You commented. I gave you the heart.
It was just like a weird. You should follow this person because a person that you follow follows this person. Type of weird algorithm bullshit, whatever. And I was just like, oh shit. I was like, yo, ma. I was like, I smashed you in front of your kid. I was like, we should definitely not be friends. I was
wow. You gotta take that back a little.
Well, not like directly in front of her kid. Like the kid came in and was just like, oh, okay, ka-chumph, and then slammed the door.
No, that's pretty much directly in front of her kid.
Like, yo, I was like, yo, I thought this motherfucker was
kid came in like, yeah, okay, you got the Willy Bobber. Like,
nah, Shorty was Japanese. Yeah.
Damn, so you're like a one-man Pearl Harbor.
Oh my god!
Actually, that doesn't even work,
bro.
That's not even what Pearl Harbor was. I can't even hit the problematic. Like, I broke this shit.
Yo, it was crazy because it was a Yankee playoff series. It was like a first round or some shit like that. And I came to the crib and it was just the premise was like, I'm coming here to watch the game. And like,
what year? What year was it? Let me get a roster so I can get a.
Was Jimmy Leyritz still playing?
Who's playing?
No, dead ass.
Was Gary Sheffield?
It was. I remember Jim Leyritz being on the team. Chef might have been on the team. This was like 2002.
2002.
Three?
Okay. Paint a picture. I got you.
You know what I'm saying? So like, I'm there to watch. A game, and obviously, Shorty's like not a baseball fan.
For the record, if a woman says she's gonna come over to watch sports with you, you know the time it is.
You know what time it is, especially if they're like, "Yo, come to my crib and watch the sports."
Yeah.
I'm like, "Oh, okay, I know the vibes."
I remember back in the day, Shorty'd be like, "Yeah, I want to watch a Knick game with you." I was like, "Come on."
Yeah, you want to watch a dick game with me? Sucio
boys, we back, baby. We nasty. We are nasty. And Sucio boys. Because remember, you can't spell Sucio without the. Look at us. Hey.
You know what I'm saying? Sucio.
I think we're eventually just going to rename this podcast. It's not going to be Bodega Boys. It's like Sucio Boys. And we'll be like, you know what the fuck it was? Sponsored by Naughty America.
Yeah.
Nobody does it
better. Oh. You're a real Sucio nigga if you know the kids at the end. Like,
and you can do it in time? Oh shit!
Man, every time that shit comes on, I feel like I'm singing like some like Juicy or like fucking Deja Vu or some shit like that.
Where you are with a brown. It was all a dream. I used to beat my beat to.
All right. Susio, more Susio content.
More Susio.
More Susio content.
Susio.
I'm at a point now in my Susio spectrum life where I'm like, yo, there's 1 or 2 new Pinot shorties that are coming out, but I'm like, bruh, I'm like the dudes that are like, yo, LeBron will never surpass Jordan.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and I'm just like, yo, nobody will ever surpass motherfucking Isla Fox.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Huh? You're comparing her to Jasmine Sullivan? Are you out your mind?
Are you crazy?
She's no Midori. But I've turned into the guy from the casino. Remember the movie Casino?
Yeah.
And like he could read the stats and shit. And he could predict shit. You look at some of these starlets. You like you don't got the guts of a burglar, Mom.
You don't got it.
You've been in history 7 months and no anal. Come on, what is this?
Yeah.
You want this or you don't. I clicked your name on Spankbank. There's only 35 scenes. What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with you? What's going on here?
Corey Chase got 350 scenes in the last 2 years.
You know what I'm saying? I gotta give it up to the artists, the adult artists that go hard. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Tiana Trump. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Jada Stevens, the homie. You know what I'm saying? Still out here putting that twerk.
Janice on Pornhub Community.
Shout out to Janice, you know what I'm saying?
I've heard.
Of course.
Word.
Okay. No, I've seen. It's just good things. Big things are going.
You know what I'm saying?
Just nasty niggas, you know how we do.
You know how we do.
Little Victoria cakes.
Yeah.
Just want to get a little, put my face in there. My tongue in there like, All right, this is just completely turned into a nasty, disgusting fucking podcast. People listen to this. They were hoping to get like some scriptures, some religion.
Yeah, no.
What'd you get? You got nasty niggas.
You got nasty social content.
You got that nasty
Yeah, but if you're a Lakers fan, the Lakers are in first place, I guess. That's
so are the Knicks.
Like a divergence.
In my mind.
That's right. In our hearts and our souls.
No, the Knicks suck.
Yeah.
No, we don't. You know what?
They don't suck.
What I realized, and like people don't understand this, like as a Knicks fan, I'm just happy to watch the Knicks.
Yeah.
That's it.
It's my hometown team.
There you go.
Watch them win or lose. You know what I'm saying? They win. Hell, I'd be surprised.
If they lose, it's like, oh, I figured that was gonna happen. It doesn't hurt.
Yeah. And if they win, it's like a pleasant surprise.
We're like abused kids. Like that's why people on
beat your
Twitter
ass
like,
all the time.
oh, the Knicks suck. I was like, yeah, I know that.
Yeah.
I know that. You didn't tell me anything I don't know.
You didn't hurt my feelings at all. Also, we have the Yankees as our fucking Thanos glove that we could use against anybody at any time.
You know the fucking vibes.
You know the fucking vibes. Like a 27 ring suck my dick from
okay? Because when the Knicks, when it's Nick time, when they play that Knicks song, I'm like,
ooh. But you know what? I gotta say, I do mind taking the train.
You do mind what?
Taking the train.
Taking a what?
I do mind taking the train. Because he's talking about, I don't mind taking the bus, don't mind taking the train. I'm like, bruh, I'm not really getting on a bus.
I mean,
to Madison Square Garden.
That's the easiest way to get there, though.
On a
I had
bus?
to take the train the other day because I had to go.
Oh, the train, yeah. The bus, no, though.
Well, no, because it was Christmas Eve, and like I had to go by 30 Rock, and you can't do it. You couldn't take Ubers over there. And I was on the train, and people was looking at me like, "Why are you on the train?" I was like, "Why are you on the train?
Why are you on the train?
Huh? Mind your business.
Why are you asking me questions that you should answer yourself?
Why are you recording me just because I'm master? Yo, it's been episode 186.
Yo, my guy. Why you recording, my guy?
Yo, he's taking a picture of us. Yo, my guy, stop that. If you guys don't know what we're referencing, please Google 6 train thoughts sucking dick. I'm sorry, that's the actual video.
That's the actual video, sorry.
Zampic. Listen, we just doing that right there. It's you and your boy.
Yeah.
Sorry, I got a little bit tuberculosis, you know what I'm saying?
Let him clear his throat.
Why some of y'all saying that's why some of you were literally conceived to that. Your mother had too many Long Island iced teas, didn't throw a condom on, and got her back blown out to DJ Screw.
Yup.
Okay?
That's right.
Some of y'all will conceive to Cisco. Don't you dare talk back to me.
Listen.
All right?
Mom was throwing it back to Thong Song.
Your mother had an orgasm while he was like, oh, yeah. Somebody sleeping in my bed. Oh, Carlton. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Stop. You're going to knock my beeper off the table.
The video's playing in the background, and the fat nigga Woody just stops. He's like, damn, that boy got some meat.
Yeah, it was your boy Jesus Nice, aka Young Chipotle, aka Pockets.
Stay fat.
They stay fat. You know that track. Like who? Terrio.
Here we go.
Actually, the Pockets stay fat like, here we go.
Hey.
Up next on the Teen Choice Awards, here's Katy Perry with her big ear jugs. All right, some of that might know you, but it's Young Day Party, Young Hot Take, DJ Fuego, Mr. Nando's with a Rondo. Spent 50K on my pinky, so retarded. 1994, Mikhail going off the Juve boss, MC looking good, people putting up from 40. Which is shorty. AKA don't talk to me in the Uber pool, cause I don't know you
at all.
Do you see the new feature they have in Uber? The Uber pin? When you call the Uber, they give you a PIN number, and when you get in the Uber, you give the PIN number to the driver, and he punches it in, and if it matches on his phone, that's how you know you're in the right Uber.
Oh, shit.
That seems like a lot. That seems like a lot.
That is a lot.
But you know
Why
what?
can't it just be like, Joel?
You know what?
Yes,
I realized taking Uber as a man is completely different than taking Uber as a woman.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Like, I'll get in an Uber drunk as shit and just fall asleep.
Yeah.
You can't do that as a woman.
No.
You wake up in like fucking Parsippany.
I told my mom, I was like, yo, I'll send you an Uber to
Yeah.
come to the crib. She was like, no.
Yeah.
She was like, no.
Oh yeah, remember that episode of Jesus versus Miro, Jesus and Miro on Viceland when I was trying to get my mother to the airport, and my mother, the driver pulled up with another person in the car. My mother refused to get in.
She's like, yeah,
she was like, nah,
shit.
he's sex
Yeah.
trafficking. And I was like, he's not. Ma, he's from Carmelo. Like, I dialed 777-777. Like, please get in the car.
He's official.
My mother's like, Uber just hires anyone that will murder you. I was like, they could possibly murder someone. I don't think they're gonna murder you.
You?
I was like, perhaps you have it coming. Just asking
Like,
these
what's in
questions.
your purse? Like,
You know what I'm saying?
some mints and shit? Like,
You
your
know,
passport?
I know you might get in the Uber with a fish sandwich. Like, you know, you do a lot. The original plus one got plus ones. Don't make a fuss at Dita Rossi, the Jamaican Jew. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Happy Hanukkah. I'm sorry. I have anxiety. I haven't left my house in a couple weeks. I'm sorry. It's late. It's late. Rosh Hashanah's coming up.
Yeah, it's a beautiful thing.
Also, I subscribe to Rosh Hashanah's OnlyFans. You know, she's making that dreidel spin. Jermaine Avocado Toast, Young Pod, goes to Mufasa. Young Chacoonery without the coonery.
Shout out to Naomi Russell, by the way.
Naomi Russell, you know? The tweaks.
Tell me your personnel.
Listen, I like the IDF that pussy. AK chilling them all, left hand reliever for the Yankees. Okay. 3 Phone Jones, these like mocking the J Chuck, the Stanley Cups, the human doc, the Bonner's label. Yeah. Dilute. One more time. You know what I'm saying? Also, dilute it before you put it on your wang, because you listen, it will burn the shit out your forehead. Get out of the shop, yo. Mr. 240 Peak like my Pinot Blurry. Yeah. AKA DJ Woolite. You're listening to Wash FM. Up next, I got a little something, you know what I'm saying? I haven't bringing the heat with Wash FM. But I got some heat for y'all today.
I'm ready.
Okay? Y'all like hip hop?
Hip hop.
Who likes hip hop? Who really likes real hip hop?
Hip hop.
Give it up one time for real hip hop.
Yeah.
Give it up for this MC.
Let's go.
Jealous. If it was spades, they never said us. Your girl was impressed when she met us. Woke up and made breakfast. My fellas, you can't forget us.
Oh, I'm sorry. Y'all don't know real MCs? It's a little MC by the name of Chris Webber.
Oh!
Whoa! That's right. It was right.
Whoa!
And after the verse, he called timeout. And there was like, you have no more timeouts left.
Police! Help! Police!
That's right. I missed that time.
Get this nigga out the booth!
I missed that time in the NBA when every NBA player had an album.
And they all had the same flow. They're like, yo, I play basketball.
All right.
And I wear shorts on the court.
Rest in peace, David Stern, because I know that was his last wish. He was like, don't let these niggas record.
They were leading. He's whispering at himself. He's like, sir, what are you saying? What are you saying? He's like,
never release that Iverson Jewel shit.
don't let these niggas record.
Because they were like, rest in peace, David Stern, because he was really good for the game. But then remember what he did with Abdul Rauf?
Yeah,
remember the guy that didn't want to come and
do the whole shit. Yeah, no. That was a big deal. And it's funny because like he took that L, but it was just like niggas forget about that shit. And they're like, oh yo, but he did this and he did that and yeah, he did some good things in the game, but then he also was around in the 70s when shit was tremendously anti-black.
Here you go. The Curry Goat, Jesus Spicer, Jamal Hashburn, the Bronx, Celine Dion, Ray Nephew, the Moreno. You can't contain, don't try to contain me. Don't try to lock me in an intellectual box of feelings, because I won't do it, girl.
No.
It's like I say on every, blind date. When I was a young boy, my father, he took me into the city. You know what? I'm gonna stop.
Shorty's
right
like,
I'm gonna stop. Right
relax. I did this song at karaoke with you last week. Were you that drunk?
Go. Now, listen, I was drunk at karaoke. And Sing Sing is like, you literally could murder someone inside the room And they just come in and give you beer.
Yeah.
And it's like, more beer. And they just take like the drinks out. I'm like, yo, I murdered someone. They was like, hey, they just come in with mad towels and don't
Like,
put the blood.
yeah, they just put the head in a bucket.
Meanwhile, I'm just like, who wants to hear Major Lazer lean on?
Oh man.
When we were young, we would walk in the shadows. You just walk past them like, what the fuck are they doing? And then you go in the room like, I'm also doing lean on. Do you mean maybe we're to Ja, young Aaron, the racist provocateur? Wow. Henrik Budcross, Nelson Mandela, Sergio Can't See Me, Vladimir Buffin. Do you even words melting in your mouth? Mr. Bex, I'll take it to Ricky Squabby, Greg Popovich, Marty City Chestnut, Muhammad Gambi, not Michael Bieber, like that cucumber. Just the press, but your boy never is. I am the art, damn it, the Dundada Ganoush. No more cup of noodles, the Prince of Peckham, Fashion Over, Casanova. We made 75, 10 cents. I'll forget the small change, give me.
Big money wine. Big money, big money wine.
Yeah, big money. Give me that big money.
Big things.
All right, and by big money I mean in the Caribbean, $20 American. Yeah. You know, the only after I salute is Dipset. That's like $5,000 in that season.
Bro, you can flip
Mr. Saga, catch me at square one, top left. Trill Rizzuto, holy cow, catch me at square one, smack large.
Yo,
that's all I do is count checks.
That's right.
And jerk off.
That's right, baby.
You know what? These checks ain't coming in like that. So the palms getting hard, but so's the stroke. Miss got OJ, purple stuff, soda, and it's who? Me, Sunny D. Yay. Hey. You kids want to drink something that has mad fructose syrup in it and no real juices?
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, 0% juice. Yeah.
Hey, do you want to see the juice that's exclusively in the house of the parent that does not have custody of you? Yeah. It's your boy David Ure, man. This bracelet's made of seaweed and plastic wraps. It was $9,000.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Its craftsmanship is impeccable.
Gotta go get some hair plugs and buy a Porsche. Mr. Shopping that street, you the bad breeze like I'm Yeezy. Please
believe it.
You know that vibes.
You know what I'm saying?
You know fucking vibes. These expensive, these red bottles, these bloody shoes. Okay, no Andrew Cunanan, aka Junior, Andy God Jr. Come sit down, Bobby.
Sit party.
Petco, because I got your bitch on freeze. Before you get your pet groomed, I'm gonna have to see like signs that it has this rabies shots. Do you have the certificate, or you have like a vet I can call? Like it doesn't have the tags. Like we have a really strict plaza here, like Garden State Plaza.
Just give my dog a shape up, nigga. What the fuck?
Okay, you can't just like walk in like this is a barbershop. Like,
why not? There's a barbershop for dogs.
Damn, that is what Petco is, right?
Yeah. Damn. It's a barbershop for dogs.
Wow.
And they got like, you know what I'm saying?
You think dogs be in Petco talking mad hotep and shit?
Yo, son, yo.
You know what I'm saying? Because all these single dogs, you know, they don't have a father dog in there. That's why all these puppies coming out homosexual.
That's right. You know what I'm saying? And it's
also they be putting fluoride in our water bowls.
You feel me?
You know what I mean?
You know what I mean? It's systematic. You know what I mean?
You see that?
They castrate us in order to take away our masculinity.
You see that?
You know what I'm saying?
How come they got a movie called Cats? They ain't no movie called Dogs. That shit's anti-dog.
You know what I mean?
You know Jason Derulo was an anti-dogger.
You feel me?
That
Open your
shit's
third
crazy,
eye,
bro.
You know what I'm saying?
That shit's crazy. Whatever happened to real dog hip hop though?
Yo, for real. Yo, my dog dick got hard for no reason at all.
Back in the day, you had DMX. He was like, "Where's my dogs at?" Ain't nobody. Roddy Ricch, the box. A dog don't want to be in the box.
Nah, not at all.
Think about that. All right.
Remember the respect we used to get back in the day?
Okay. I need you to open your Oh shit! Squirrel!
Yo,
Squirrel!
shit!
The barber running the shit.
They got the cape on and shit running down the block.
So keep no Andrew Cunanan, aka the Junior, ain't got I'm pretty sure I did that already. Topic gossip Messiah. Shout out to those 11791.
Oh yeah.
You know the guys. It's Islanders time. No, it's Rangers time. You know, to this day. AKA Grandpa Joker, when you see Charlie, you see me, don't touch that golden.
Don't you dare.
AKA your man's dead IDs this morning, Sheriff. Be a shame if I drove off one of these Ferraris from inside the dealership and they're like, the window is down. Like,
how you gonna get in? What do you, Dukes of Hazzard?
You don't even have the key for it.
Fam.
Like, please get out of here.
Go away.
I was like, I know Shane Smith. Mr. Shopping that street easy with a bad breeze that got him easy. Please believe me, and shout out to anyone in New York that can live in an apartment that is only 720 square feet. Oh my God, that's so small!
Ah!
I'm in there across the floor, like, where would I put my sneakers? They're like, Jesus. Please.
Sir.
Until 8:13, you were about to live in your car. I was like, I know! I want to go back to that. Living in a studio is like being homeless. All right. This is the Black Addict who crack your back like an automatic Craftmatic. Miss Marina and Fresh Misdemeanor with a Mesh Marina and Fresh Misdemeanor, cold demeanor. AKA the Sheet Mask Killer. The Black Zach Morris of Port Morris. Catch me at the pulled pork store, y'all. Young KPI, get the Matrix back on your ad sales. Hey, take a confess, put me to the test. Things on your test. You need to confess. I will deliver. You know I am forgiver. Reach out and touch base. It's your own personal Jesus. You know it. AKA your problematic bae.
Yeah.
Listen, it's not a secret family if, you know, you make up an LLC to divert funds to them and then, you know, divest as if they're like your workers.
Oh my God! Wow!
Are these your 4 kids? No, that's my IT department.
Yes.
Okay?
Don't never mind they're 3 years old.
Why will their paychecks say signed by daddy? I'm like,
it's a nickname.
That's what they call the boss in Canada.
It's term of endearment. Yeah. It's like the difference between Fanny in America and in the UK. All right?
Coming to the table. Up next is everyone's favorite Dominican.
You know the fucking vibe.
That has not bleached.
Never in life.
Yo soy Dominicano, but still same color.
You know what I'm saying?
He is the answer to Sammy Sosa.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? When you don't bleach.
That's when the blessings come in.
You know what I'm saying?
Blessings come in.
That's right. It's your boy Kim Murray, a.k.a. the Human Durag, a.k.a. Donovan McDab, you know what I'm saying? A.k.a. Curve Gotti. Stand the fuck out my DMs, bitch. I just started getting money. A.k.a. Triz Khalifa. You know what I'm saying? A.k.a. skirt loader her, jump the curb, hit your friend, fight on, keep it moving. Ask me if I give a fuck. I won't even remember this shit when I wake up in the morning and dump this zip car. You know what I'm saying, AK? I know fucking baby, I'm fucking man, my nigga, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get in this little ball and pizza soon and run around, you know what I'm saying? AK, no need to check the guest list. I am the motherfucking guest list, nigga.
He
How
is the
dare
guest
you?
list.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, don't fucking touch me, yo. You call me big man one more time, I'm shooting this whole shit up. Yo, matter of fact, Nate, shoot this nigga right now. Thank you. Yeah. How
Yo,
you
big
feel
man,
now?
yo, big man,
How
yo,
you
big
feel
man,
now?
yo, big man.
I said don't call me big man again.
Yo, big man, you can't be shooting niggas in here. Gotta take that hat off.
I'm not taking my head off. I'm not taking my head off. And I'm gonna shoot. Yo, shoot this nigga again. Fuck that.
Yo, big man, you can't shoot gun multiple times in here, big man. Big man, yo, big man.
Yo, man.
Yo, big man, put the gun down.
What I tell you?
Yo, big man. Big man.
Yo, my man.
You gotta shoot niggas below the. Shit, I'm bleeding out.
Third time's a charm. Hold that. Lay down with your fucking triple XL fucking black tee.
Yo, big man. Code check is man. Shit. Let me use that code check for my wounds.
Yeah. Apply pressure. Apply pressure, nigga, because I just did to you.
Yo, big man. 2 drink minimum. So like, drink 2 drinks before I die.
All right, bet.
All right.
I'll bring you one out.
Yo, big man. You gotta pay for my funeral. Big man. Okay, gotta go.
Are you sure?
Shit. Yo, big man. Close my eyes. Yo, big man.
Yeah, what?
Ortiz Funeral Home, the good one on White Plains.
No, I got you, bro. Come on, man. You know the vibes. Come on, man. I come here every weekend, my nigga. I know you. You're my guy. You know what I'm saying? I got you. I already got the Airbrush t-shirts on deck. Like, we good. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, big man. One last thing.
What's up?
I play Gangster Lean at Crossroads.
Like when we do the Paul Bearer shit?
Yeah. Thank you.
All right, bet. I got you. Get you. You want me to do the thing when I touch your eyes and shit and they turn black?
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Got you. You know what I'm saying? We going all out. You my guy. You know what I'm saying? I'll never betray you. You know what I'm saying? I do what I must.
Going to the light.
Yeah, keep going. So I can get in the fucking club, nigga. It's cold out. I'm sorry. Hurry up and die, nigga.
Shit. Fuck.
Yeah, it feels warm, right?
Damn.
Yeah, feel the warm embrace of death.
I see ya.
You know what I'm saying? Peace. Fuck out of here. Matter of fact, he's one for good luck. See, damn.
Yo, big man.
Oh, God damn.
My mother's in a wheelchair, so you got to pick her up. Because she lives in Staten Island.
I got you.
Okay, all right.
I got a detail.
I'm going to die for real this time, no.
Yeah, I got to show you that I work for Accessorize. I got you.
Yo, what I say? Big man.
Yo, what's up?
Play my demo at the funeral.
Nah, we ain't doing that. We not doing that. No,
shit.
sorry.
All right, I'm going to the light because that's
good. Go.
Oh shit, because there's a light and
That's when the blessings come in. Blessings come in.
That's right. Stay blessed, my brother. You know what I'm saying?
I just shat on myself.
Perish peacefully. Damn, that shit stink. All right, I'm going to the club.
Cool.
Holla.
Damn, nigga, did you shoot the bouncer?
I mean,
nigga, I went to go get drinks and you killed the bouncer.
I told him, I told the nigga, I said, yo, you call me big man one more time, I'm gonna clap you.
All right, that's fair.
You know what I'm saying?
That's fair.
I gave him a chance.
That's fair.
I told him.
You did.
AKCC dab out here, you know what I'm saying?
him.
Catch me in my fucking basement, you know what I'm saying? Doing concentrated hits of THC, you know what I'm saying? And writing the shit. AKA James said, fact, they got ghosts on you, shorty. You only have a few episodes left to find out who clapped me, you know what I'm saying, on that catwalk. AKA Tiger Backwoods, you know what I'm saying? Smoke a 3-gram blunt, then hit you with this 9-iron, nigga. Pow, pow, hold that, you know what I'm saying? AKA get into the shmoney and the smoke, it's your boy Goldman Schmidt, you know what I'm saying? Ha ha ha. No, it wasn't that one. That's the one right there.
Here you go.
You know what I'm saying?
Hit that cash register.
Yeah, pong. Hold that. Get to the money.
All the cash register is the clitoris of capitalism.
Talk to him. That's right.
Put that on a t-shirt.
Cash App's the G-spot.
There you go.
Hit word.
That's right.
Hit that G-spot.
Hit that G-spot.
You know what I'm saying? Hit that Cash App G-spot. You know what I'm saying?
Cash App G-spot. Cash App G-spot.
You know what I'm saying? Download right now.
Dr. Garrett.
You know what I'm saying? You get free $5 and you bust a nut immediately as soon as you download.
Also, be sure to check. You can now use Bitcoin in your Cash App.
Yeah. Ahead of the game.
All right. I did
Wow.
it. And my account was like, stop fucking borrowing Bitcoin. What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with you, nigga?
He's like, it's not real money. I was like, I bought it in 2000.
It's real.
It's real. I bought pizza with it.
Yeah.
All right. Me, Dancers, and Gene at LeBain, we bought pizza with a Bitcoin. He's like, if you had saved that Bitcoin, it'd be worth $20 billion right now. I was like, it was the journals.
It was stuff Christ. Okay. All my kids replace the Gettleman as a motherfucking Giants GM. They have a better grasp of the game than that bozo. You know why? Because I'm motherfucking dad of the year. You know what I'm saying?
Dad of the year.
That's right. AKA Big Smack Biombo. You know what I'm saying? AKA Diego Maradona. AKA Dick in your baby Motombo. I know you don't come in this pussy no more. This pussy belongs to me.
It belongs to me.
Actually, it does not belong to me. I take that back. It belongs to you, my queen. And I will enter only at your behest because I respect your agency. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? I am a true ally. AKA Barlow Santana, so smooth. I fall asleep at the wheel and crash a zip car. And you know, you niggas are gonna know I'm rich when I come through with the Rob Thomas haircut, nigga. And I ain't even got no hair.
I like
You know what I'm
it. I like
saying?
the vibes.
It's lit. You know what I'm saying? AKA the Dominican Dada Deckman Daddy. You know what I'm saying? Catch me with some choppies uptown on the weekend and shit. Heather's like, yo, who's that? I'm like, yo, those are my cousins. Don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? They not though. AKA swipe my card again. There's definitely money on it. Don't make me embarrass you. Fucking when the manager comes up here, talk about, oh my God, I love this show. Oh my God, can I get a selfie?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Put the motherfucking Ugg slippers in the bag and keep it moving if you like your little job. Fucking Jeanette.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Also, for the record, I would like to say, if my credit card does not match the billing address, please treat me like a white person. Don't be all nervous and come creeping behind me, tapping me on the shoulder like,
no. Oh,
sir,
that's my
sir.
accountant.
Okay? Because I definitely thought I was going to jail the other day. I was like, shit. I was like, what the fuck is Christina's number? Jesus Christ. Where?
Oh, never mind. Yo, somebody stopped you in the store because you shit did a match?
Oh no! Like if you make big purchases,
yeah,
and you gotta show your ID. If if the address on your ID does not match the address on your credit card, that's like a sign of fraud. So they have to ask you. But because I have done fraud in the past, that's usually the sign to run out the store. So I had to like I was like, nigga, you legal. I was like, oh shit, you're right. They're like, sir, that shit don't match. I was like,
no, that is the flex.
Down.
Just tell them to put the address in Google.
Right.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Okay, you're right.
Oh, the shit is legit.
I'm mad nervous, and then because I'm used to frauding, like I start doing shit that niggas. Niggas that scam. You know, when like that time when they're running your card and there's that slight hesitation, and the longer that hesitation, where they're like verifying, he's just like, you gotta be this way, and you gotta realize you're like, they're like, wow, Miss Leibowitz, can't believe your card's not going through on the first try. You're like, oh wow, this reminds me when I came to America and I had to stay at Ellis Island. Oh, I hate to see it. I hope my son Chevy doesn't lose this. Yeah. But then once the card went through, they were all on niggas' dick. So you know, it's all good. Yeah. It's all good.
I just hit him with the you know what it is? It's my accountant's zip code.
But then also, depending on where you go to buy a high price item. You think you're spending money. You ain't spending money. Because when I was like, niggas would come in and just drop, like, I was at this spot getting a gift from my father, and some guy came in and dropped, I want to say, like, easy 200,000 in maybe 4 minutes. Sir? He bought 4 watches, and he did not try them on. He said they're gifts. He doesn't care if they fit or not.
I'm trying to get on that level.
Okay,
just buy niggas watches.
But he was from, I think he was like from China or something. He had like he had the bag. He was doing it.
He had the bag.
He was doing it.
I think he was doing it.
I could probably do the research and there'd be a totally logical explanation for this, but I never understood how you have rich communists. It doesn't make sense.
I mean, it's like
according to my 3rd grade education, at all.
I mean, if you think I was about to explain it, he's like, you're right. Do you want the real answer or do you want the hood answer?
I kind of do. Yeah.
You know what? You get the hood answer.
Yeah.
They're Asian.
niggas be managing money and shit.
If I said that shit in the barbershop, niggas be like, word. Nigga.
Them niggas are smart.
Yo, you see Andrew Yang? That nigga smart
That
shit.
nigga mad smart.
Yang gang, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean?
Math.
Yo, that nigga should say math. That mean that nigga smart.
I don't think anyone in the barbershop will ever like Yang gang.
Never.
Barbershops don't really, the politics shit don't really be like about politics. It'd be like, yo, Bernie's old as shit.
Yo, that nigga old as fuck. That nigga probably died first week in office.
Elizabeth Warren looked like a fucking school teacher.
Word.
That's word.
Yo, that Yang gang, that Yang nigga. I went to Clinton. I seen that nigga at Bronx Science. I robbed that nigga.
Going to the
Remember
food
that
train.
nigga?
Word, yeah.
Remember we robbed that nigga North Face.
Yo, Kamala locked me up one time.
Word.
Yo.
Shit.
Yo, Biden touched my butt.
Then you called me Corn Pop. I was mad confused.
That shit's crazy. Cory Booker blew a kiss at
the Barbra Streisand concert.
How'd you take the problematic thing I took and up the levels? Shout out to Cory Booker. Because if Cory Booker ever was just like, yo, fuck this, I'm off this, just wanted to be the wild goon.
Yo.
It was.
I can see it happening.
Oh shit. This is a hot take. Cory Booker is the polar opposite of Chris Donner. Remember him? Ooh. The cop that was killing all the other cops. He said he was mad big, and then the cops put him in a house and murdered him with fire.
Oh yeah. He was just like, yo, fuck the police. That nigga's mad foul.
That's a movie right there. A24, write that too.
Yo, let's get it.
Oh shit. You might have done something there.
There you go.
Yo.
There you go.
Yo, somebody did out for 2 weeks.
What was the movie with Michael Douglas? Was it Falling Down? He has like the nervous breakdown. And he had all the guns. He was shooting niggas.
He was just like business attire or whatever. And he just went to the store, and then the dude in the store was just calling him like all types of slurs.
Yeah,
and shit.
We got to do that with Cory Booker, and he just like comes back from a debate or some shit.
Yeah,
and he's just mad about his poll numbers and shit.
Then you just hear the drum and bass like in the background. Like,
do you think Cory?
Like, yo, just creeping up. You know
But we got to do it like Jordan Peele, so we got to like take a song that's super popular and like make it weird, like a song people love for like all the murder sprees,
like Hot Girl Summer.
Like no, so like Cory Booker's coming in and you just hear like. Oh, Cory, what are you doing here? Cory,
I'm here.
Cory, put the gun down.
I've arrived.
Cory, what are you? Cory, I'm from Brick City. What are you doing? Rosario Dawson, stop him! That's supposed to be your husband.
She can never stop me.
Did anybody else see Cory Booker with just a dripping wet Jerry curl during that whole scene in your mind?
Yes. Okay. Oh, of course.
It wasn't just me?
He also pulled up in a Lamborghini Coupe.
And I'm sorry.
Of course.
Looks wet, but it's bone dry.
Listen, Cory, listen, we're going to make this movie with or without you. Also, the name of the movie is Booker. Okay? I'm sorry.
Bond, done.
Go ahead. Sorry, Miro.
With or without
We have to put in that extra content there. But also, Cory Booker on a murder spree over tacos putting on the Ritz is an amazing visual. Put it on the Ritz.
Yo,
that was a song they played on the radio. Like, imagine going to Hot 97 and you're just like, yo, I just want to vibe out. You got your girl in the car. You're like, yo, mom, let's have a sexy time. And she's just like,
with sticks or umbrellas in the mix, putting on the Ritz.
You know what? This song sounds scary as fuck now.
Fam, that's a haunted house soundtrack.
This just sounds like, because of that Cory Booker thing now, like, this is like, we did to this song what Jordan Peele did to the I Got 5 on it. Yeah. Like, every time you hear this shit now, you're going to think someone's going to murder you.
On that famous thoroughfare.
Nah, this was definitely on the Casper soundtrack.
Yeah, the Casper soundtrack. Yeah, we're rebooting Casper where Casper kills people.
Yeah.
Casper is
nigga.
Casper is the ghost of a slave child that was murdered in the house and takes revenge on white people.
Boom. Yo, in the way, holla.
But guess where the house is? Park Slope.
Oh.
Wow.
Whoa, the first Jordan Peele in the way joy collaboration.
Whoa. Oh my God, I say a ghost while I'm eating an octopus leg during brunch.
That ghost is making béarnaise sauce.
Oh my God, I can't even listen to the Biggie song while in public. It's out of here. Let's just go to the Whole Foods.
Fuck that.
Fuck that.
I want to go to the baking section.
My nerves, I'm literally shaking. Like, let's just go to Trader Joe's.
Oh my God, I can't. I can't.
You gotta have a scene where the person can't even, like, they're so shook they can't get the city bike out the...
Oh my God. I gotta decompress. I gotta go to Rough Trade and browse vinyls.
He's still chasing you? Oh my God. Meet me at 12 chairs.
Do you have a pita?
They're so shooken, like the people from 12 chairs just give them hummus as soon as they sit down.
Calm down. Do
I feel like you're gonna need these.
Tip it water in your mouth and put a hummus with like a little spoon.
I was so disturbed I couldn't even finish that episode of Hassan Massage Show.
Oh my God.
I'm not even learning.
Okay, Romeo Santos. Tu favorito, mami. So Danny. Let me black out. It's Chico de las Poesías. You know what I'm saying? AKA Lighten Up Touchy. Hello. Is it weed you're looking for? I can see it in your eye. That you're broken, sing a vibe. So go get some K2, nigga. Get the fuck out of my face. Like, you ain't in this cypher. Fuck out of here. AKA Tom Brady, I got my balls deflated more than Bobby Kraft. You know what I'm saying? We the Table Shout Boys. You know what I'm saying? Sucio Gang affiliate. You know what I'm saying?
Don't forget the gooch.
Yeah, hit the gooch.
Yeah. But hey,
gooch.
Listen, the on the field balls are not all that's deflated.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You ever see a puddle of skin before?
Listen, I want.
Ew, can we hit that Bratz?
Hey, I want you to throw a pick 6 if you know what I mean. Hey, pick those 6 inches up. Yeah. Show me.
She's like, oh man, this ain't 6 inches.
You want to see some offside dick? Get it right through the uprights.
Stop moving the goalposts.
Whoa. Easy. Unnecessary roughness.
Hey, I don't mind the little helmet-to-helmet contact, if you know what I mean.
I mean, come on, you're roughing the passer, but I mean, I paid for that.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Okay, feel the ass Tyson. I want to explore your cosmos, man. You know what I'm saying? Consensually, of course. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't just be stomping all through the Milky Way without your consent. We the consent boys over here. You know what I'm saying? Benevolent boys. You know what I'm saying? We out here. Gang.
Gang.
You know what I'm saying? AKA Lil Lucifer, first nigga to tap on Instagram Live. Niggas been asking me, why don't you do Instagram Lives no more? I'm like, nigga, I'm very busy. We're doing a lot of things, so we're traveling a lot, but I will be back in rare form pretty soon and falling asleep for y'all.
He will be back, and you won't like that.
That's right.
I got the power. We gotta have that. That's in the. Is that in the trailer for Casper or the Booker song?
Well, I got the power.
Definitely.
Booker, yeah, but definitely Booker. When he comes out with it, when he first they do the
reveal,
the tight, and they reveal the icy Jerry curl.
Yeah, it's like
yeah.
Oh shit! It's like Cory Booker shaving his head and shit. Yeah. No, he's doing the Jerry curl.
Yeah.
And we watch him like look at Mad Knives and shit. Turn up the treble. And he's like shaving. And he's rapping it. I'm the lyrical Jesse James. And then when that ends, he closes the medicine cabinet. And he's just staring at him. He's like, hi, Trent. I'm Corey.
Oh, wow.
Let's have fun. Shit, let's make this fucking... Ooh.
Yo, let's go. Let's do it. Let's do it.
And his best friend is Young M.A. All right, continue.
Ooh. That's that big drip. Okay. Front number MVP of Gelato, you know what I'm saying? AKA Daniel Bennyfield. I gotta get some sticks. You know what I'm saying? AKA Joe Hookah. I dare you.
To what?
To smoke with me.
Where?
At Mama Sushi.
Say less.
We there, you know what I'm saying? On Dykeman. You know what I'm saying?
I was reading the Yelp reviews, and apparently there's been some food poisoning incidents, and apparently somebody said they asked for extra milk and were offered choach. So what's going on in this establishment?
Well, papi, what I have to tell you is that it's good. If you, this was night, if somebody say, I give you a glass of milk, or you can have a glass of some toto, which you prefer, my friend?
Oh, shit. That's what that meant?
Yeah, papi. And you lactose intolerant, papi. Wait. You lactose intolerant, papi.
Because when
I would not do that to you.
When we went to Mama Sushi with Mayor Pete, and he came out the bathroom and was like, I got mad toto, my nigga. And I was like, what?
What? Yeah.
You got...
Yeah. That's the secret, papi. That's
Mayor Pete was fucking?
Yo, papi. Estaba singando. Estaba pa singar.
I don't know what you said, but I'm just trying to act like... Also, in Booker, Cory Booker has to kill Mayor Pete.
Facts.
Oh, fact. That's,
they gotta have a fight to the death. Yeah.
That's right away.
Yeah.
In the green room.
Fair enough. before the fucking debate.
Wait, again, what decade are we in?
It's either the 80s or this year. I don't know. It's back and forth.
It can be both, yeah.
You know what it is? We montage, because we show him in the 80s with Jerry. He's been killing people since the 80s.
Oh, been doing it.
Yo, this is kind of like,
this is good.
This is like Psycho.
He killed David Dinkins' son.
Yeah. Oh, and Michael Jordan's pops.
Yeah.
Oh,
and Rudy Giuliani came close to arresting
Jordan.
him, but he slipped out on because when he got arrested,
Corey was like, "That's racist."
They faxed over his fingerprints, but the fax machine was out of toner, so it didn't come up properly, and he got released.
Fine. Damn, it was mad easy to get away with shit back in the day. Way easier.
And then he got out of jail and went right directly to a Chico DeBarge concert.
Now to get El DeBarge. AKA Ben Boston. My hands are gifted. Have you ever in your life revived a child by reconstructing the chest cavity using a Chili's rack of ribs?
I want my baby back, baby.
You have not. Your favorite surgeon could never, ever in their life. Can they get the strap? I don't even know what's going on in the government anymore. I'm back to doing neurosurgery. We out here.
You back to doing what?
Neurosurgery. Donald Trump's dementia's rubbing off on me. I apologize.
Wow.
Open the medicine cabinet. You know who the fuck it is, boy. It's this dead man. Let me find some interesting shit in there, nigga, because I'm Googling it. If it should say oxymosis shakadakada, I'm just going on pillfinder.com.
Oval pill, writing on side E684 hyphen.
Man, it's a beta blocker. Get this shit out of here, bro. Boo.
Nobody want this shit.
Just trash this shit out of here.
That's my mother's cancer medicine.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks.
Hold on, that shit might be hitting.
You never know, because sometimes you go in and be like, oh, Percocets?
That's when the blessings come in. Blessings come in.
But because you're a real fiend, you can't take the whole bottle, so you just take
a couple.
And throw some Tylenol in there. Y'all know about pill grifting.
AKA Rico Sabroso, papi. You know what time it is with me, papi. AKA Baby Newport 2 for 5 niggas got garbage on the way. You know what I'm saying? My shit ain't stamped. AKA Nino Brown shut the car down. Got your titi backing up Button Nilsey. AKA live from Twin Donut at West Farms. It's the East Tremont Stevie B doing all his greatest hits like I wanna be the one your titi is fucking and Dope Sick Love. Don't let me leave. And follow to the tracks on the D Train and Tremont.
Don't die.
You know what I'm saying? You don't want to do that. AKA I met my princess. I'm never gonna fail. AKA it's only 2 rock stars left in the world, mate. You know who they are. They're Bodega Boys, the illustrious, indomitable, infinite, Thanos level podcast, mate. There are only 2 rock stars left. The Bodega Boys, of which I am one. The plantain sipping over in the sky. One day you will find me smoking weed on Tremont with a jar of PCP juice in my butt. You know what I'm saying? Just in case I come across some Lucy's, you know what I'm saying? Want to get super right. You know what I'm saying? AKA ballin' in Portland, smoking legal and cussing out his baby moms. It's Barmelos and Thunder for 3. Bang! You know what I'm saying? Other bitches in Portland.
I miss you, Lala.
Yo, if you see me at Target higher than the motherfucking satellite doing a handstand, nigga, and my eyes is redder than Michael Jordan at the Bellagio, you know what I'm saying? Approach me like a motherfucker.
Hit me on 20.
Yeah.
Hit on 20.
I don't think that's a wise choice.
Hit me on 20.
All right, fine.
Yeah, I'll tell you like I told Scottie Pippen. Hit me on 20, nigga.
All right, cool. All right. Oh shit, Blackjack?
You know what it is.
God damn. Shit. You about to drop another vibes. You about to drop another pack.
You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, someone hem my jeans.
Yo, fam. Hey, kids. It's me. It's Benzo the Clown. I got the shakes. I haven't had benzos in a couple weeks. But I'll show up to your kids' party after it's over. And if I can't perform to my highest standards, my friend Mr. Fun Fun here will hold it down for it while I get right.
Hi, kids. It's Mr. Fun Fun. I'm doing sober January, so can't touch kids.
Okay. That's great. Are you turning over a new leaf? That's great. I appreciate it. 2020 is a New Year's resolution.
Wait till February. I'll be all over Discovery Zone. I'm gonna touch these little monkeys.
All right. Also,
We gotta go.
I'll warm up the car.
Hey,
Let's
you
go.
kids, stay sexy.
Okay. I sold fake lead to your favorite SoundCloud rapper. He's high of simple syrup I stole from Starbucks. It's some shit I found in the basement that only got the Russian alphabet on it. I don't even know what it is. Think it could be lawnmower gasoline or oven cleaner. I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Da, that's his kitty litter.
Nah. AKA
Dump.
Papi, you know what time it is. If you have SAP enabled in your YouTube and you want to put subtitle, ahora es el tiempo de hacerlo, papi. ¿Por qué? Hassan, coño, tírame la pista. Oye, ¿qué es lo que? Llegó el de FIFA, coño, frío con los delincuentes, ando con mi cadenón por cualquier callejón. En alta, rulín en la calle, nunca voy a aterrizar, mi hermano. ¿Qué lo que, Bobo Watt? Te voy a dar una luz. Tú sabes que lo que con los rangos estamos metiendo presión, papi. Para el 2020, 2000 Windows, 2000 ventanas, es de nosotros. Ya tú sabes que lo que. Acércate a darte una pecosada. Cacoñema, coño. A.K.A. shout out a la casa. Showtime. Shout out a Cash App, como siempre. ¡Cachín! Estamos aquí en vivo, directo. Shout out a Hassan y San Coño que pone la fucking nota. Shout out Víctor Marte, el papi de la Lady. 24 quilates en esa magia en la melena. Con agua de coco. Es que se lava. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Disus Bueno, una nota jamaiquina, estamos aquí en alta. You know what I'm saying? Y shout out, como siempre, a las nenas de la bodega, Dai, la máquina eléctrica y Vicky, que está inválida, pero está aquí. You know what I'm saying? Con su tobillo todo de guavirao. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Jubini, coño. Call for location de venta ya. Y shout out mi presidente Pío, secretario de defensa activo con el cañón. Avísame que lo suelto, mi hermano. Ando con la tabla and I will shoot my nigga and TTG. You know what I'm saying? Pronta libertad, mi hermano Friki. Y que descanse en paz, mi hermanito Sexor. You know what I'm saying? We love you, my nigga. Es que ahí me quité. Yo, a toda la gente en el medio, esto yo no tengo nada que ver. Mira, oye. No venga a buscar sonido de este lado. Esta marca está fuerte, mi hermano. Si tú quieres agarrarte de aquí, no te agarres. Busca por otro lado, que para aquí tú no vas a hallar nada. Tú lo que vas a hallar es coño de plomo. Así que bájale 2, ¿ok? Mamá huevo.
It's wonderful and all, but I did it a little bit half-heartedly, but I do mean it to a large extent. And the way it came out didn't sound saying the same thing. This is a country where we speak English, not Spanish.
Fuck you, Chompito. Aquí se habla lo que me saca de los cojones, mamá huevazo, coño, caco vacinilla.
Yo, you know what I'm saying? Don't get 86. You know what it is? Episode 186. Yeah. Bodega Boys live in the building. Shout out to Square Cash. Shout out to Victor. Shout out to Miro. Shout out to Ty. Victoria's back. Hassan the God in the building. We back next week. Hopefully we won. Yo, it's Young Satra in the building. Yo, until then, we out.
Yo, something happened on OnlyFans on Twitter yesterday that had me in tears. And
There's a store called OnlyFans. A physical store.
Oh, but it's like for like sports memorabilia and shit like that? Nah?
The shit only sells. All they sell is fans. All they sell is like cooling fans.
Oh, wow.
And they're getting annoyed at niggas calling them. It's like a small store in Pittsburgh. You know, nasty, you know, Susie gang. Let me talk to Yesenia.
Yeah, you got.
Sir, we sell fans.
Sir,
are you having a heating issue?
Would you like an oscillating fan?
Yeah, I want her to oscillate on this cock. Let me ask, does she have full 360-degree range?
Yeah.
I want your loudest fan. I don't want any of that quiet shit. I'm gonna do OnlyFans, but it's gonna be for Christian women. How about that? And you can watch them pray. Only Christians.